I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one. Daddy issues? This daddy issues does not explain this.
Thank you very much.
I'm disappointed forever.
No. No. Can I help you? I wish you could, mate.
I will judge you, it'll just be quietly. Do you think I can remember to click all the buttons today? I think not, but we're gonna give it a go. Welcome to technically episode 1 of season 3. Sorry, I was adjusting the mic because I realized it was too far away and I'm quiet. Technically season 3 of Our Rags to Riches. We've got 3. We're on our 3rd generation. We have 2 lots done. So I'm hoping that we can use our abundance of children to start to fill in some of the lots here. Hopefully finish this neighborhood this season. That would be a delight, would it not be? Hello, Disca. Welcome in. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to last on stream tonight. It is seasonal allergies time, and usually, mine hit hard for a short period of time. That's how my allergies work, which is great because they're over quickly, but it's not great because I can't breathe for a week. So if I just get to the point where I genuinely cannot think or breathe or just sneeze too much or whatever, I will end it. But we got to at least build this garden shed. I'm so excited about this. So that's the plan. So hello, people from TikTok. Happy to have you here. Jill, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you being here. Also, if you hear me talking to people y'all can't see, I'm live on YouTube as well. Speaking of, let me see who's here today. Perfect's here. Rose is here. Indy, Megan, Nat, Story, Kilo, Minnie, Spirit, Strange, Terry, and I think more people are here too. I just don't think that it's all showing up here because RMJ's here, right? Or are we just harassing somebody who's not even here? I don't know. That would be bad. But anyway, it's possible. Anyway, RMJ was here. Anyway, not showing up on the little bot thing, which is what I use to say hi to everybody because it's a convenient little list. If I block this, there's just 5 of you here, which is perfect. There are only 5 people here. And then we're not going to acknowledge there's more than that because then I freak out. You deleted your Sims 4 folder? Why? Are you okay? Are you good? Your Sims game, and regenerating it, your game hasn't crashed. I didn't read the rest of the message. I should have read the rest of it. That would have been good. Anyway, so my plan today is we're going to start off building the garden shed, then we'll see how I'm feeling, and we'll progress from there. But I feel like we could do some really fun storytelling with this, so we're going to go do a little build. Maybe RMJ hasn't spoken since the bot started. Maybe. RMJ's here. Oh, look, here you are. Hi. Hi. Garden shed. So, oh, yeah, I forgot to update Better Build By. It's fine. So what I'm thinking is, at the behest of the masses, we potentially, maybe do a little woohoo action with Fred and Rav. And then as soon as they're pregnant again, the twins are going to be like, nah, we have 2 sets of twins. The dude twins are going to be like, heck nah, we're out of here. And we'll leave the dudette twins in their care, but I'm just going to move into the garden shed in the quote-unquote backyard. Since our lot is facing this way anyway, it's basically an ADU at this point. So we're pretending that they're all still living together while also getting a start on the next lot is sort of my idea. And of course, it's going to be a tiny home residential. Tiny home residential, not only will we gain skills stupid fast, which is perfect, but we can still also open up a small business here, so it'll be great. Cat Dog's here. Hello, Owen Mary. Hi, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Who else is here? I might have missed somebody. I don't know. Chat starts moving fast and I get lost. I can make the chat bigger now. They updated it. Amazing. I could see more than 2 chat messages on TikTok now. That's great. Do you steal Bean? No. You can't have him. He's mine. I don't know what's happening. What? I don't know what we're doing. What's an endearing gender-neutral garden-themed pet name for a family member? Oh, you can borrow Bean like the name, but you can't have him like my son. That's rude. Lentil. So it's not Bean. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's my plan, is we're going to build... Yeah, you can hear the wheezing starting already. We're going to build a garden shed to move the boys into, and it'll be great. I think we should probably try to keep it under a couple grand just so that they can actually like move in and we could purchase the lot and whatever. So if we make it 4x4, I know that's abysmally small, but we can technically make this fully functional. I wonder how much that's gonna be. 960. Yeah. Well, how much is the lot though? Is the lot 1,500? You know what? I actually have a cheat for this. Hang on. You guys are about to see early access to a project I'm working on. Very early access. It will not be completed for a minute. But... oh, where is it? Oh, I found it. Anyway. Very, very early access. Very early. Hey, look. Every single different lot right here. So this is Comfy Cubby, and empty it is 1,500. That's what I needed to know. Working on basically documenting all of the different lots, which should be pretty helpful. But it is a very slow project. No, don't do that. Come now. Work with me here. Why are you being dumb? Hello? Okay, something... how... What? How do I suddenly have like 8 different windows open? All I want to do is find YouTube again. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This isn't supposed to be happening. We're just having issues galore. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back. Jeez. Sorry, I'm new to this browser and it functions differently than Chrome, but I like it otherwise. Are we going to spend at least a few days at as teens in the home? Yeah, so we're going to move the teens out pretty quick, which is why I want them to still, quote-unquote, like, live with their parents, because they're still going to be pretty young teens. They're just going to go live in the shed. And let's be real, Fred and Rav have too many kids to really care if they're moving out here. How much gameplay we do depends entirely on my ability to breathe, so we'll see how far we get with that. How do I have suddenly 8 different windows open? You have and it's ADHD. Yeah, mine, I don't know. I still need to figure it out. But hey, that's okay. We are very, very slowly working on that spreadsheet, and if you want more information, it's in the Discord. You just have to grab the nerd roll for all the extra, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. Super cheap shed, but I want it to be totally functional. I want it to be like you picked it up from Home Depot or something. Do we do a cute little door like this and cute little shed, or do we do... Honestly, this one's pretty cute as well. I do like this one with little hinges. We need... What are the colors? Blue and yellow. Could we do a blue and yellow theme? We probably could, actually. If we want to. I don't know. They're big business boys now. They're like 14, so they know what's happening. Little bee, because your last name starts with a B. That's adorable. Doodlebug. Doodlebug is cute too. The nifty knitting door with the flowers. That one is cute as well. These guys, they think they're going to start world-changing businesses, so they probably want to kind of look professional, but 14-year-old boys' idea of professional, which can be very funny. My dearest turnip. Wait, I love that one. You guys are geniuses. Anyway, this is Newcrest and it rains a ton, so we will be going with a glass window. I think just one of these though, like these little cheap ones. Again, bought it from Home Depot. Oh, I hit 9. I didn't want to hit 9. I want F5 for the quarter tile placement. You know how it is. And then I'll put this back here and we'll have an incredibly awkwardly tiny little shed. What siding do you suppose we should run with? We could do this one. That's pretty classic. Ooh, and then we have... where is it? This one, down to the studs. This is fantastic. It's just, like, plywood. Isn't that perfect? Look at that. Oh, I love that so much. Munchkins is also great. Twin teenage boys. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, and then we'll do the subfloor slats, I think, as well. These guys. They're not gonna match the plywood on the walls, are they? Maybe. Oh, I love that changed. Oh, that's too dark. That's alright. I can live with that. What pack is the wallpaper from? This wallpaper is from the little art kit. The little art studio kit, which is actually pretty good. It has some really cute stuff. Hang on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Am I doing Rags to Riches? Yes, we're back to Rags to Riches. Build help will be next week. March was a weird month with the multiple, with the 5 Mondays. You know how it is sometimes. So we are working on Rags to Riches. I'm building a little garden shed type situation for the boys. Should they have an outhouse? No, we're just going to do an outdoor shower. That's what we're going to do, and a bush. These are boys moving into the backyard because that's the plan. Mom's gonna get pregnant again, and they're gonna be like, heck no, we're gonna live in the garden shed, and Fred's like, good luck with that. Can you look at me and tell me that you haven't met somebody who would do that unironically? So we're gonna use a bush for sure, and I want the this guy. Yeah, this outdoor shower. I love this. This is amazing. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I also didn't know if you're talking about this wallpaper, which is from Seasons. I'm gonna sneeze again. Dang it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far we get, or if the allergies just take us out. Seasons is pretty nice, too. Although the more recent expansion packs that have come out have been closer to Get Together level. Get Together is gold standard. So Seasons is falling a bit in the ranking, shockingly. I know I love Seasons, but there's some pretty decent stuff coming out. Anyway, that solves our bathroom situation, and then we'll just need a sink, which I'm tempted to put outdoors as well. One of these, like, utility sink-looking things. This guy. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. And then we'll grab a little hose. This is gonna look fantastic. I'm so excited about this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Is it possible to start Sims on a cheap laptop without lag if you keep the mods in CC little? I mean, I would recommend checking the minimum requirements for the game. I played it on a very old laptop for a very long time, up until I got to like 5 or 6 expansion packs, and then it just wouldn't run anymore. So if you're doing like just base game with 1 or 2 packs and a couple of mods, you might be okay, but I would double check the minimum running standards against your current hardware. You used to have a shed in your backyard built up, and your brother's friend lived in there, and your eldest stepsister moved in after he moved out. Exactly. Season's pretty nice after sneezing. The pack. Just gonna take their bunk beds to save money. I thought about it. I think what I will do is I'll just build this up, because my goal is to have Rad and Frev have another kid, and we still have on ley line enabled, so they could still end up with still more twins. So we're just gonna move the boys out to the backyard. I want this to look as cobbled together from stuff they picked up on the side of the road as possible. So, like right now, I think we gave them some pretty nice bunk beds. Like I think they have, do they have these right now? Or these maybe? I don't know, they have one of the Dream Home Decorator ones, that's all I know, because they actually came in the correct colors. But I think for out here, we need to go with either these, which definitely looks like a kit you could pick up from Home Depot. Or those. I think we'll do Horse Ranch. I know you're shocked, but listen. It's cheaper, and if I use alt placement to actually build it like into the wall, I think it'll look okay, and I think it'll still work. No, it's oh, you know what? We can cover that up with a shower. There we go. Now the shower's just like mounted to the building. We did it. Or sleeping bags. Unfortunately, we don't have room for, well, we do kind of have room for sleeping bags. No, actually we don't. Sleeping bags are huge, dude. Like, this is the toddler one. But then look at the normal size one. It's the size of a full bed, but it only sleeps 1 sim. Like, it's so annoying. It's not even a space saver. It's ridiculous. Mini PCs, I don't know much about mini PCs. Unfortunately, I'm not the tech person. However, if you join our Discord, my husband, who is a tech person, that's his name, and he also works in IT. He has a whole channel in our Discord just for technology questions. So if you're in there and you'd like to send a message, he genuinely loves being able to answer questions from the community. So 210, 425? Excuse? Okay, well, maybe we do this one on the bottom then. Is this pallets? Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is amazing. Okay, let's see if this can be a decent pink or blue. Or not pink or blue, sorry, yellow. Yellow and blue? Yellow and blue, that's what we're doing. Oh, it can be yellow or blue. Well, let's do the yellow one up top. We'll try to do... Yeah, because Camp's older, so he'll get the top bunk. And then we'll try and do bluish down here, maybe. I know we also need a, I don't really have a good blue. Maybe I'll just do that. It has blue patches on it. I know I need a light as well. I'll grab that next. Now, ideally, I want to use the laundry day light bulb because it is perfect, but it's also really expensive. Like, it is $150. But look at it. Look at that. The vibes. The vibes are immaculate. Laffy having tech issues? Oh no. Linda, listen about my love for horse ranch. I'm sorry, it's just really good and it really fits in with most of what I do. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm older by 10 minutes, right? The vibes are immaculate. It's so good. Are we building the twin shed? We are. Because I don't know how long I'm going to last today because I can't breathe. But we need to build the shed. So at the very least, this will be considered a pilot episode. Alright, what looks pulled off of the side of the road? I do like this. I'm going to sneeze again. Oh my word. Anyway, at some point it's just not worth you guys listening to me struggle over here. I want it pulled off the side of the road, kind of, but like also still fits with the vibes. Like I think this one fits the vibes better than this one. This is 300. This one's 400. This one's also 400. I don't know about the chests though. 425. Does this one have like a refurbished swatch or are they all just nice? They're all just nice. Bummer. Same with this. That's way too nice. This looks like something they could have built or picked up at Home Depot. That's my whole vibe. Now I got a dresser though, so that's helpful. And then we need like a tiny kitchenette situation that they drag in here. Inzoi, I have not played Inzoi. We had, unfortunately, sickness in the household last week and now allergies this week. So I just have not had the chance to look into it. So, from what I've heard, I'm a little bit wary about the integration of generative AI. I am anti-generative AI 9 times out of 10. So that does concern me a little bit. I'll have to do some more research on it, though, before I form a full opinion. And, yeah, we'll see about the building tools and stuff. I haven't looked into it yet. Mini fridge for sure. And then we could put a microwave on top of that. Can we put the toaster oven thingy on top of it? We could put a pizza oven thing. We can. Oh, that's delightful. I've never used one of these. I don't even know what you can cook in it. But that's fantastic. I love that very much. I think I'll put that there. And then we need a couple of cabinets. Probably $250. It's expensive, but the vibes, you know? Generative AI. So, like, you know how if you go on ChatGPT and you ask it a question, it pulls resources from different websites and then gives you like a bunch of text? It's basically an advanced search engine. However, there are also sites you can go on to that will generate images or full essays or things like that just from prompts, where it's pulling from actual creative work from other creators and generating essentially a creative work from it. Again, papers, reports, essays, artwork, stuff like that, videos. That's specifically more what I have a beef with, is taking resources created by humans, but then not actually giving the humans appropriate credit, not disclosing where they're getting their information from. It's a mess. It's a questionable ethically. So it's a mess. Yes, someone using generative AI for the images in the game. See, in theory, the AI in the game, what I've been told is, the AI in the game is actually, like, they sourced it ethically for the game. I can't say whether or not that's correct, because again, I haven't done my full research into it, which is on me, but that's what I've heard, is that they've sourced it ethically, or they've actually, like, found artists and paid them for their work to get that AI base in there. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's my concern, is that I'm concerned about the AI not being ethically sourced. So if I'm like, hey, I want to hang a painting in my Inzoi house, and I want this painting in my Inzoi house to be of like a dog sitting on a duck, and then it goes and it takes 3 or 4 images of other artists from Instagram or whatever of dogs and ducks, and it compiles them together into an image and pretends it made it all by itself, which it can't do because it's a computer. And that's stealing. That's bad. So I don't want to support that through playing a game when I haven't done my full research. So that's why I need to work on that. Hopefully some of that made sense. I had a much more eloquent version of this a few streams ago, but I can't think today. My brain is swollen up. A cheap looking plug-in cooktop, that would be really nice. I'm doing what I can right now. I've got my little toaster oven thing. I do have an electric cooktop, which would be helpful. If it's too expensive, we can take that one out. And do we have we don't have like a hot plate or anything. We just have electric tea kettles. Or a pressure cooker. How much is this? $4.35? What if we get the pressure cooker instead? Stealing Mom's crock pot. There we go. You just like the AI? It's a mess. So we'll figure it out. And the power requirement, that too. Again, I had a much more eloquent, well thought out opinion on this last time, or like 2 streams ago, I think, where I did talk about some of the electricity and just the insane amount of resources required for the generative computing, because again, it's a computer and it's all electricity, and yeah, it's a mess. I'll leave it there. It's a mess. I need to do research to discover whether or not it's ethically sourced. I believe ethically sourced AI is the future of video games for immersion. I'm fine with that. It's just figuring out where they got their source from to feed their program. That's really my main concern. So many issues. I know, it's awful. And then they kill off the fish and the frogs. Costs are big, the payout's small. Yeah, so we'll see about that. It does. It takes so much water to cool off the machines because of the computing, because water-cooled machines, and then... See, now I'm getting into my husband's territory. He's the one who builds the computers. Anyway, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. I do have a wardrobe situation here. Now, my goal for my boys is that one of them will do tattoo and one of them will do pottery, because those are the things that came with the new pack. So I thought that would be fun. My question is, can we afford a pottery wheel currently? I could also technically make the shed bigger, but like, why would I do that? It's already adorable. So we'll see about that. Or, maybe what I'll do instead is actually take 2 of these roof pieces. So I'll take one here. I'm going to hold shift to move one eave, pull that over, copy, rotate, turn the grid on with G, place it right here. Oh, it's not quite going to place properly. That's okay. Anyway, extend this over, grab a couple columns, and then maybe I could put my sink and sink and hose over here. The shower is still kind of out in the open, but whatever. And then I could put my pottery wheel out here. And you're going to tease me about using horse ranch again, but listen, it's cheap. Okay? And that's what I care about right now, is I'm trying to make a fairly cheap little tiny house for my people. I need to switch up these shingles. What should I do? Probably this one, eh? And then I could, in theory, actually put a pottery wheel out there. We could get going on that. Get our, stuff moving. $5.25. Oh, jeez. That's expensive. What are we sitting at so far for cost? Yeah, we are way over what I was hoping to be at. Do I have reshade on? I do not, but I do have pretty good computer parts, thanks to all you guys watching my videos. So I am able to run the game at full graphics. No reshade or anything like that, though. I like to present the game as it actually is. They can expand as the business grows? Absolutely. I mean, right now we literally can't even have a business. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm missing a lot of messages and I apologize. They need a chair. Oh gosh, they do. They can practice pottery skills with the clay lump. That's good to know. Because I think we're gonna have to figure out some other way for them to earn money before we can afford the rest of the stuff. How much is our room here? 4,000? Ouch. What is so expensive? That's really expensive. Is a microwave cheaper? Because I'm kind of leaning toward maybe just doing my original idea of a mini fridge and a microwave. 240, 250. Yeah, we'll go with a microwave instead. It might catch on fire, but you know what? That's just skill building opportunities right there. Move my books over here. Move that. And I'll get a cheaper clothing situation as well. What's our budget for the build? I was hoping to keep it under, like, I'd like it to be cheap, but live-inable, so a few thousand would be ideal. This is 100, but the question is, how much is the thing that it has to hang on? Should be in displays. The cheapest one is 50. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going with horse ranch again. Listen. It's cheap. And it fits the vibe, okay? This doesn't fit the vibe. I will be using high school years clothing though, because clearly this is where Camp is keeping his stuff. And then I'll grab Isn't there a decorative item that's like folded shirts or something? If it's not too expensive, I'll grab that because that would be what Boy would be wearing. I don't remember what it's called. Please tell me it's called shirt something, and then I'll try to catch up on YouTube as well. Nothing. Bummer. They don't have stuff to get rid of. I know. They have an outdoor sink. It'll be great. Look up clothes. Is it called folded clothes or something? It is. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like this is what Boy's wearing. So there's Boy's clothes. Ha! Perfect. So we have all the necessities. We have a trash can. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this and we'll just do an outdoor trash can because we need an outdoor trash can anyway. So we'll grab one of those. I'm not going to grab one of these because the round ones are bugged, whatever base they're on. If they get knocked over, you literally can never use them again. So you have to use one of these, which is so annoying. Anyway, we have a trash can. We have a way to make food, which is pretty great. We have some clothing, which is necessary for camp. We've got Camp and Boy's beds here.
Thank you very much.
We have a toilet and a shower and a sink all set up very nicely in our little shed. And yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to have to leave it to move in. Because we just don't have a lot of money. It's the bush. Yeah, well, okay. I think our audience has doubled since I last told the little story of this shed. So I shall tell the story again after I sneeze. Please hold. I'm sorry, like I said, usually my allergies hit hard, but they're short, so I should be good to go next week, or at the very latest the week after that. I'm not generally sniffling like all spring, but the first few days are brutal. So tiny home residential, yes. So we are at tiny home residential. We are on the tiniest lot, so we will be using less energy, which means lower bills. Relationship gains are doubled, which doesn't matter as much right now, but it will when we open our business. Plants grow twice as fast as normal. We are generally happy, inspired, and or focused, which is fantastic. Our skills double in speed, which is going to be excellent as well. And we'll just be more comfortable more frequently, so the cheap furniture shouldn't matter as much, which is fantastic. We do not have a small business yet. That's going to take some money, so we're going to have to figure out how to earn money, but we'll hustle a little bit, maybe do some odd jobs or something till we can open a small business. And currently, Camp and Boy are the two oldest children of our Gen 2, Fred and her husband, Ravioli. So Fredicini and Ravioli had twins Campanelle and Boyardee. Camp and Boy are going to be moving into this garden shed because they currently have two younger sisters, Chlorine and Fluoride. And if anybody wants to know, yes, chat did pick the names. And they're planning on having another kid. So when they get pregnant again, the boys are going to be like, that's it, I'm out. We live in a basement of a 2-star motel. We don't want to live here anymore. And they're going to move out to the quote-unquote garden shed in the backyard. And that will be the start of Gen 3. So to keep it at 14-year-old boys living by themselves in a garden shed, I have a bush for a toilet. We have an outdoor shower. We do have an outdoor sink. We have the trash can. And if we look inside, I've had them build some bunk beds for themselves. And we have a little bit of a closet situation. I am still in absolute love of this wallpaper. I love it so much. This is from the Artist Studio kit, which is a really good kit in my humble opinion. A mini fridge, a microwave, what more could you need? And we do have some books, so we should be able to get some entertainment out of that and or build up some skills. So there we go. So Sandra, hopefully that answers your toilet question. Amanda, hello, welcome in, thank you. I hope you're also having a good day. Books on the counter inside, yes. We will be naming, we'll make sure we name the baby Molotov. We'll figure out what the rest of them will be. Where's our terrain paint? I didn't say I was done. I said we're going to do a little recap because our audience size has significantly increased since I explained the decisions of the day. So we'll do some terrain paint as well because I can't not. Home sweet shed, exactly. You said leave it here. Oh my word. I forgot my alarms. I don't put alarms in. I would say it's a personality trait, but let's be real, it's a personality flaw that I choose over and over again. I just don't put them in. I refuse. I prefer the chaos. So we're gonna kill the grass around here. We're gonna kill some grass over here. We're gonna dirt up this spot as well. Maybe when we're a little bit more rich, we can add some gravel or something. Yay. I saw somebody say fishing and frogs. We do have this pond right across the road, so we could do some fishing and whatnot. However, I do prefer in my Rags to Riches series to not sell to the void, so we would have to figure out how to sell the fish before they spoiled or died. So we'll figure that out. Follow fire safety? Nah, who needs fire safety? Frogs and snails and puppy dog tails. Do the boys get landscaping? They do not. We do not have money for that. We do need a mailbox though. I did think about potentially grabbing debug landscaping. Let's see. Maybe we will. What do you think? Do they deserve debug landscaping? We've got a lot in here, don't we? I forget how much you can unlock with a little bit of debug. And I do have Better Build By currently, which is why I'm able to do this so easily. Usually I have to put a bunch of cheats in, but nobody's got time for that. Oh look, it's the trees from the world. Adorable. Look at this tiny little tree. I'm gonna put one of those over here. I'm gonna put another one up here. A little bit of privacy for our pea bush back there. Gosh, I love Better Build By. I know it needs an update. I'll work on that. We can even grab a few of these little flowers. See? There we go. It's landscaped. Do we have rocks? We do have rocks. Now rocks, even the debug ones, do cost money, which I don't understand, but we can afford $4. That'll be fine. The grass being dead makes sense. Will Manny ever escape the basement and get his own shed? I don't know. I don't know what poor Manny will be able to have or not have. Currently, we're gonna focus on getting the boys out. If once the kids are all a little bit older, we may let Manny escape. However, we did try to let Manny go on a date last time, and then his date like dumped him immediately. First of all, his date just decided to become super raging werewolf for most of the afternoon. And then shortly after Manny got home, he got a phone call saying that his date was actually going to go out with somebody else. So, oh well. Poor Manny. I know, it was so sad. It was the first adult Manny had ever talked to. Hey, he talked to other adults at the park. He brought the kids to the playground, so I don't like this mischaracterization. But yeah, that was rough. Gotta give them some privacy around their bush. Exactly. We did try. We tried, okay? We'll try again in the future. But for right now, I just needed a little shed. I'm gonna save. It'll be great. Make it sound like I'm saving them from a cult. I mean, speaking of a cult, 3 hours till our first season of culthood in the Discord server ends, so that's exciting. I'm curious to see who's gonna win. Manny didn't ask for this life. I mean, technically, Manny was created for this life, so we can't make that argument. This lot is currently $4 billion, so we are going to need to plan our household for a little bit to get that money, but it'll be good. Oh, did you want to, does anybody want this lot? I didn't even think about that. Let me know if you want it, and then I'll put it on the gallery. But for now, we're gonna go, oh my gosh, this family. Oh, we've got the money for it. We've got the money for it. So as soon as the boys figure out their mom's pregnant, they're gonna be like, heck no, I'm out of here. We're gone. I understand it's not game fully caring about actual relationship history, but it always feels so petty when you break up with someone and 4 hours later they're like, hey, should I go on a date? I know, it's rude. But here we are. Back in the basement. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Why? Hold up. Why are we all in here? What were we doing last time? What is even happening? The good news is the kids can mostly take care of themselves at this point, which is pretty great. Like you should be able to come downstairs and grab some leftovers. No, well, I guess you're gonna clean out the spoiled food too. And then you are very energized, but also need a nap. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. So a nap it shall be. Here's Boy. He's going to be our main business brain over here. Possibly go down the tattoo route. Or we have Camp max out pottery and then switch to tattooing when he's like, 21 or whatever age you have to be for tattoos. I don't remember. Here's Camp with his funky hair. You advocate for tomatoes again. It's yeah, it's fine. It's so, oh my word, what is happening? Anyway, Fred is gonna chat with her son at some point, possibly. Here's poor Manny. Poor guy. He wants to clean something. You know what? I'll let you clean. You can clean this. Here you go. There, it'll give you some fulfillment. It'll be fine. Jeez. You were supposed to get some food. You can have, oh look, there's one left. Grab that. What are you up to? Not much. And you, not much. Oh, that's right. I gave him Lord of the Knits. I don't think there was a pottery one. If there is, I'll have to switch it over. I don't remember seeing one. No, we don't need to be a PR person, even though we look like twins. There's Ravenwood again. Do you have a job? Suggest a potential match. Oh, wait. Suggest, no. Where's our romance consultant career? Suggest potential match under other sims. Oh. More choices. Friendly. Wait. I know how this works. Under relationship category, suggest potential match under other sims. I'm still not used to this new. Should we try to set up Elijah and Manny? The boys could grow tomatoes in the shed. I mean, he lives a loveless life in this world, which is ironic. I'm gonna try and recommend. They would not get along very well. Oh man, wait, it didn't work. Suggest potential match under other sims. That's what I try. Why are we all... No. Oh my word. More... No. Okay. More choices. Relationships. Other sims. Ask about another sim. Why can I not suggest a potential match? Maybe we don't have enough relationship. Because we live together. But apparently we, don't. Actually know each other. We could propose a crazy scheme. We could, let's not flirt, okay? We've got other stuff we can do. We can tell a joke. Anyway, what do you need? Well, you need a customer. You need a business. Well, too bad you're broke. It is Sunday. Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. not Sunday, like about to be Monday. It's Sunday at noon, too. Interesting. Very minimal interaction. I know. Elijah and Manny. Listen, this is not gonna go well. They have, like, opposite traits. We have a squeamish, cheerful, neat, childish, all those good things. And then Elijah is still under this category for unknown reasons. An outgoing, unflirty slob. So, yeah, we'll have to try and set them up, somehow. Not right this second. Right this second. We are all stuck in the bathroom together. Which is fine. We could, chat with our one and only friend. Are there any skills we can work on that will actually help with this right now, or do we just need to move out and start a business? I feel like that's what we need to do. Is there a pottery one? I feel like it'd be under here. Food, probably not under fortune. No. Knowledge? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if there's a pottery one. There's not? Bummer. Camp Boys aspirations. So, camp, I have Lord of the Knits as a creative individual because we don't have anything about pottery, so knitting it is. And then Boy wants to be an esteemed entrepreneur. So that's what we're going to work on, hopefully. Everybody's busy with all their midlife crises, to be fair. Nanny's game is in love with a hothead sim and they got a really cute opposites attract. Aw, adorable. Well, we'll try and set him and Elijah up. It might be a little bit manipulative and for my own interest, but that's okay. Let's go try to build up a little bit of a relationship here. I don't know why our options are so limited right now, but that's fine. Awkward encounter. Why? I don't know. But that's fine. Maybe we shouldn't share love insights. Maybe we should just, not talk about stuff like that. Can we discuss logic puzzles or something normal? That'd be nice. Did Rav ever find out Fred cheated? Oh my word. They went out. What are we... It's fine. Whatever. I don't know what who knows. Talk over relationship fears with Ravioli. Oh, that's right. We're not going to be able to have another kid right now because we have no... we have no romance. Yeah, our relationship is not improving at all. This is kind of a problem. Congrats, you've learned he has logic. That's great. He better have logic. Fred and Rav both have their problems, okay? And neither of them want to talk about it right now. Come back here. Or not. I've heard what she did on the cliff. Oh my word. Well, we're gonna go watch somebody. Is somebody gonna die? Oh. Karaoke. Sorry, that was loud. I'm sorry. I forgot we had karaoke. Hey, look. Well, hello, Craft. If opportunity knocks... Hang on. Okay, listen. Elijah has been bothering Fred to go out. Elijah invited Fred to a party. We said, sure, let's go to the party. Turns out the party was just, Elijah. And then going to the party with Elijah and then doing the fire dance together apparently counts as cheating to some people. I think it was a misunderstanding that was misconstrued. However, other people have other opinions. I'm just saying, Craft Mac showed up. So, we could have a little conversation over here. Tell a funny story. Ask to show off tattoos. Ah, yeah. Check it out. We'll see about that. She did a hot dance with him. Fire. Oh my word. Fire. No, craft with a K, obviously. He's branded. He's sponsored. There's pink on the romance bar. There's been pink on the romance bar since they were teenagers. It has never gone away. We have tried to dump him so many times. Did they do a romantic interaction? If they did, I do not remember. Or did we try to see and then it was denied? I generally don't remember. Our relationships are not... Talk about best color. Clearly yellow. Joke about a chicken butt, because that's mature. Discuss gourmet dishes. What's... Do I want to know what you're doing? You're just cleaning up the ground. That's cool. That's cool, man. What do you want to do? Snoop. Can I actually let you do that on our neighbors? We cannot snoop unless we visit the unit, I think. So that's pretty annoying. What do you want to do? Tell a joke. Well, I've got great news. We can, in fact, tell a joke. Let us tell a joke to our father. We shall joke about vampires. Haha, that's so funny. If Fred had the loyal trait, we definitely know if she cheated because she'd want to confess. Sweet talking. Oh, if you remember correctly. Maybe. It's weird. Not familiar with Craftback, that's okay. So apparently there was one romance interaction. I'm sorry. I've led to so many relationship problems. Gosh, everybody's life is just messed up. We need to get pregnant and then the boys are going to move out. That's the plan. It's a very specific plan. Look, they're dancing together now. So that's good, right? I know they're already dancing together, but I think if I make a group and dance together, it might increase their relationship. Fred is sleeping. Do you need to be asleep? Not really. So we're gonna go. Where's your husband? Your husband's cleaning the tub. That's great. We're going to go... Oh, darn. I guess that did count. My bad. Man, you could meet some aliens. Or not. Sorry I'm late. I was cheating with The Sims with another game. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Make even more sense they would move out of the babies. No, they're not going to be Elijah's babies. Apparently, I made a mistake. We're now strained, which is fine. We've been hot and cold for a while. Can I apologize? Talk about relationship fears. Do deep... Oh, dang. We are tanking our relationship. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. My bad. Attempt to rebuild trust. Build up partner. Fear progress. We're both very satisfied in our relationship now. Smooth apology. Oh yeah, we're doing all the things. We're gonna do like 8 smooth apologies. Do a little kiss. We'll do a suave kiss. Rav's fear was always this. I know. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm gonna try to fix it now. With a clear love publicly. Smooth apology. We're not gonna lash out. That's not gonna help anything. We'll have a baby. That'll fix the relationship, right? That worked last time. This is why he was paranoid. My man's just paranoid about everything. Let's be real. We'll talk about cooking. We love cooking. See, he's paranoid again. A deep conversation. Express devotion. Compliment appearance. Express devotion again. Oh, your queue's full. Hyperspeed. How are we doing? We're doing better. There, see? Now we're talking about cooking. We're doing good. We're doing okay. Build up partner. See? Look at this. Look at this. See? Fixing relationships is just that easy. What are you laughing at? I'm sorry. I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. Living in the basement was supposed to help with the paranoia. Yeah, well, apparently, I think it's time for Rav to move on. To be fair, we also had a whole couple of episodes where Rav was being a terrible person, and we debated moving Fred away from him, so I think they're even now. He's had a relapse. I'm sorry. Look at us. Look at us. See, our relationship is saved. Ta-da. Do not come to me during The Sims for relationship advice. First of all, you shouldn't come to me for relationship advice anyway. That's just weird. But secondly, definitely not with The Sims. This is, look at this. We're great. He's taking care of the plants. Could this be our dream man? Mentor gardening? Oh, yeah, that's romantic. Missed those episodes. Yeah, after his dog, was it after his dog died? I don't know. Something happened, and, like, he was really sad, which is fine. But he was just angry all the time, and was just being really mean to Fred, and I don't remember if they had kids at that point or not. But yeah, it was, like, I was seriously considering him taking a little swim in a shark pond. So. Couldn't escape the death notifications. There was also that one. There was also that episode. That was a different episode. This whole Rav situation was way back before we'd expanded any of the basement. Did you guys do what I told you to do? Did you hug lovingly? That's great. What I need you to do is go fix your relationship with another child. Hello. Sims logic. Are you doing the cute thing I told you to do? I feel like you're not, and that's stressing me out. Tend garden together. Come on. I'm giving you another chance, okay? Look, he's cute. You match. You're both wearing yellow. Okay, we've got the cuffed jeans. We've got the backwards hats. It's meant to be, guys. It's meant to be. Because that has worked ever. Oh, dang it. Now they're having a fight. Guys. Go downstairs. Stop screaming at each other. Very unsatisfied. No, let's not threaten divorce again. We've done that before. We're not going to do it again. Stop threatening things. Come back here. Oh my word. I left them unattended for like 2 seconds. Is this what drives them apart? Is my mistake going to end the series with our first series divorce parents? I don't know. Swap baby milestone stories. Can we not, like... Yeah, no, our relationship is just gone. Gosh dang it. We were doing so much better. Is announced news of pregnancy a mod thing or a game thing? Because the kids get reactions to it. I don't know. I don't remember. Manny's doing okay. Well, we were supposed to... Where'd he go? Where's your backwards hat wearing bestie? Oh, did he go home? That's understandable. It's 10 o'clock at night. Be asked for advice. Yeah, that's fair. Manny's more of a father figure than your own dad. Share big news. Oh yeah, fair. That one. Now's the time, Elijah. Oh my gosh. School is stupid. To be fair, we do plan on them quitting school. So let's do... So school teaches important things. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Poll time. Did I break it? I need you to pick. Hang on. How shall I word this where it's going to be the correct letter count for the poll? All right, what direction should we go? Because apparently I've ruined everybody's life. So there you go. There's your poll. When Homelau was dealing with Fred and Rav, that's fair. The love bar is going up. It was up. They were like, we were halfway green on the friendship, and we were doing really well in the romance, and now we're not anymore. I'm going to try this again, because, you know, this fixes all of our problems. We can do it. I believe in us. Come on, man. Look at how great our life is with the 4 kids we never interact with and hired a Manny to come and figure stuff out. True catalyst to moving the shed is a divorce. Yeah, I didn't. This wasn't the plan. I'm sorry. I've made a mistake. But now do we lean into the mistake? Or do we just like... Apparently, we're not allowed to do that. Child, you're not supposed to be here. Get out. Go read a book or something. I don't know. How about you go dance? See, we're both flirty, so I feel like... Oh, it is working. I'm gonna see if this fixes everything, if it's gonna make it worse. Who knows? We were having the hearts, and now it's worse again. Our life is terrible. Apparently I accidentally made Fred cheat, and I didn't realize that it was. I didn't know. I made a mistake, and I feel bad. I'm sorry. I don't know, I just feel like I need to tell you as my real life husband that I accidentally cheated on my virtual husband. I can tell you're really concerned about this.
Yeah.
Sweating bullets over there.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. It's real bothering.
Oh, I was right about which beds I gave them. Oh my gosh. Something about the, like, adult-sized Sims in the bunk beds looks so uncomfortable, though. Are you cooking? Look at you go. Tortilla wrapped... Is that a tortilla wrapped veggie dog? You would. You would. That's hilarious. Because we didn't give them any of the food allergy traits because we decided that was, like, weird. Oh my gosh. These guys are going to be so much fun to play. I'm so excited. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Wow. Wow. Indy, apparently when I had Elijah and Fred go hang out at the, oh, geez, okay. I forgot that I apparently unintentionally may or may not have queued that up as well. Anyway, when I had Fred go out with Elijah at the party, because I thought they were going to go to a party, and then they weren't at a party, it was just the two of them, and I thought that it was going to be romantic, maybe, and then Elijah was actually not interested, but he wasn't. Apparently, one in there, the romantic interaction, I didn't think that we'd done the cheating, but apparently it counted as cheating. So now Fred and Raph are like super hot and cold, even more hot and cold than they've been for most of this series. So it's fine. Everything's fine. And he laughs. It's fine. Boy and Camper traumatized. Boy and Camper haven't... Yeah. Molotov, I'm working on it. Working very hard on this, okay? Look at Boy. He made his tortilla wrapped veggie dog, and now he's washing his own dishes. Amazing. And he's like, yo, bro, I got an idea. What if we don't live here anymore? Walking in on his parent. Listen, this is a dysfunctional family of dysfunction if I've ever had a dysfunctional family. I generally try to do, like, more positive family gameplay because I just do. You know, clearly family's an important value to me in my real life. But yeah, there's not much I can do about this one. You don't want Molotov to be the relationship saving baby that winds up existing out of spite of their parents' broken relationship. I mean, aren't chlorine and fluoride kind of also that, though? So I thought that the woohoo to the bed had canceled, so I queued up shower woohoo, and then the bed woohoo didn't actually cancel, so then that's what happened. Hey, look, snowmen. Be distracted. They did two woohoos, so currently our relationship is abysmal. Okay. We're hurt, strained. We're close with amazing compatibility and lovebirds. And Fred's very satisfied. Ravioli apparently doesn't feel... I don't know what's going on. This is a problem. We might be having a different kind of midlife crisis here. Maybe we're just discovering a little bit more about our type. I don't know. What I do know is this isn't going very well. Were we supposed to be at work? Oh, shoot. And now I've screwed up our job, too. It's fine. For real, you have 4 H1 Avenue. I mean, I'm just saying, if I'd been given the opportunity to move out into a barn or a shed or anything, I would have taken that as the oldest of 4. I clicked try for baby on shower. Did I? How fun. I messed up the job by messing with that. We are messing up big time. You know what we're going to do is we're going to reset this little family. It's going to be great. We're going to take a pregnancy test. I need to know. I need to know. Oh my goodness. Alright. For the sake of chaos, do you know what we're going to do now? We are going to have a quick meal. We're going to have some animal crackers, and we are going to watch Kids Network. And that will increase our chances of having twins.
Gaunem, ja te welk. Kissenoi.
I mean, to be fair, like, Sam and Ken's relationship really sucked toward the end, and then Fred and Rav were so cute, and we're like, ha, they're gonna outlive their parents' curse. And then they didn't. So, one of the children is angered. Are they? What's Florid up to? Or are you mad? You're hungry. I have amazing news. There's a refrigerator, and you can actually open the refrigerator. Oh, just kidding. There's no food in there for you. Who's cooking? Alright, fine. Have a quick meal. Oh, you're gonna eat cereal. I don't know what you're gonna eat. You'll figure it out. It's fine. Do you have to, like, pee or something? I've got really good news. There's a toilet literally right here that you can use and also polish to perfection. And then I'm probably gonna have you cook. It's 3:30 in the morning. That's fine. Who cares? No, I don't need a grand meal. We just need some food. Maybe. We'll see about this. Molotov and dynamite. Takes 3 generations to heal generational trauma. Well, not if you keep inflicting new trauma. Like, I feel like that's causing more issues than you're fixing. I'm so tempted to see how many kids she's gonna have just because, like, I'm a nosy little person, but I won't. We'll let it be a surprise. Should we stay living at home till the babies come? You'll figure it out. These are the words of someone on their 5th and 6th kids. Boys are going to be tattoos and pottery. The girls want to run a community pool. I would love to have a vet clinic in the world as well so that we can, like, have pets and then take them to the vet. So that's kind of my plan. Dynamite is great. Oh, jeez. We'll see about that. We shall see. You do have school, actually, pretty soon. Have you done homework? No. Do you care about homework? You don't. You do. You do care about your homework. And, of course, you do. You already did it. So I'm gonna have you get up and use the bathroom. And I'm gonna have you also get up and use the bathroom. But I'm gonna have you go downstairs so we can also shower and then get some food when your dad's done cooking. It'll be fine. Wait till the babies are born. That way we can name the baby. See, cat dog, that's a good point. Fireworks stand on the side of the road. What? Oh my gosh. Molotov. No. We'll see how many kids we end up with. We're gonna take a shower. Hopefully. Oh gosh. Brother, why are you in here? Leave me alone. You're gonna be going to school. We can write in our journal for a little bit. That seems like a good thing to do. Use the singular baby, though you're hoping for multiples. What do you mean use the singular baby? I don't know how many babies we're gonna have. I have no idea. We could have up to 3, unless I set it specifically in MCCC. Then we could have up to 6. Now, you may notice that I only have 1 slot currently. I still have the larger households mod enabled, so we could actually have triplets. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. Right here, behold, Claudia, Sharon, larger Sims households, up to 25 Sims in a household. So we could have way too many. We could have so many. We're not gonna have 6. No, we're not gonna double our family size. Absolutely not. Chlorine with the community pool and fluoride with the vet clinic. We were going back and forth. We'll see what happens when the kids are getting up there. No, don't make an heirloom. That's dumb. We're not going to do that. We gotta get these guys ready for school because we will actually follow them to school today. Do we get to follow both twins to school or just one? I don't even remember how that works. Let's see. Manny, can you actually, like, instill some knowledge in these children? Discuss healthy relationships. That's actually a good idea. Let's do that. We'll share some cooking secrets. We'll instill some knowledge in these kiddos. I do at the very least want a vet clinic, and you guys are pushing for a community pool, which I agree would be pretty fun. So I figure we'll do one stream per, you know, and that'll be good. Oh, which reminds me, spring break is coming up next week for us here, so I'll still be streaming, but probably no videos due to spring break because I cannot record when the child's here. He is not a very helpful recording buddy. Molotov owns a bar, a shady bar. That would be fun. The Blushing Toad. Is the Blushing Toad a shady bar? I think it's pretty cute. That is a good idea, though. Keep me posted, because otherwise I will forget. My brain is not in my brain right now. It's taking a vacation. A candy store with an underground bar? Oh my gosh. We already had Rav growing bluebells in the basement. I don't know how many more shady businesses we need. Are you gonna go sleep on the couch? Oh my gosh, my man's heartbroken. I screwed up big time. The Blushing Toad. It's a build that we worked on recently, and I said that it looked like a toad, and so now there's a toad, and it's fantastic. It's a reference to a past stream, not current stream. When is school? I'd like to go to school. Witness improper behavior. What are you doing? Leave him alone. That's just rude. Good job doing your homework. School starts in an hour. Boyardee is proper. That's great. What are you doing? You gonna take a nap? No, you're just gonna do homework next to your sleeping stinky mother. That's cool. You gonna shower? I have a great idea. How about you shower? That'd be fantastic. Made the mistake of having a CCO question for me when I'm streaming. Oh no. I'll take a break around 10. Well, yeah, I'll take a break after we're done with our first day of high school, and then I'll take a look. If it's in the Discord. It's gotten cuter. Fantastic. Okay, shower, and then after that, I want you to eat more animal crackers. We're gonna have massive problems over here. Quick meal, animal crackers. I think it's Kids Network, or is it Brainchild Learning? I think it's Kids Network. I don't know. Sources say that it doesn't work anymore. I think it does, so I'm running with it. Poor Manfred. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. Hey, how do you feel about craft, though? We'll do, oh. Here we go. What's a good gameplay legacy to do on short lifespan? This is the most generations I've ever played, so I'm not going to be able to help you with the legacy question. However, if chat has any recommendations, if you have recommendations over on TikTok, I will pass them on, or if YouTube chat obviously has recommendations. I have no idea. Naked in front of him, I think the inappropriate behavior. I think that you're still in your pajamas. Or no, this is your cold weather wear. That's right. We gave you a robe for your pajamas, but we also gave you a super fancy coat. Very fancy. Hold up, allergies. Oh my gosh, I cannot breathe out of one side of my face, but it's fine. It's worth it. We have rebate day. Cool beans. I really don't care about rebate day. We've got school happening. Look at these guys. Who are you? Are you important? You're a principal. You are important. We shall respectful introduce and a howdy introduce. We really need to start building up their individual personalities. Ooh, shiny. Camp, go get that. Claim. Oh, I guess we have to go claim it first. How are we doing?
Prowess Fredishay.
Oh, you've got a very deep voice, but that's fine. Would not miss the karaoke machine. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Alright, what do we have to do? Learn about new school from principal. Oh, good news. Good news. Oh, we are singing Christmas songs. High school, learn about new school. More choices. High school, learn about new school. Cool beans. Did we claim our shiny rock? We did. Energizing decor. Ooh, that's gonna be helpful. Sims needs increase slowly over time, and Sims will make others around them happy. Dude, that is such a valuable rock. That's fantastic. That looks disgusting. Do we have a trash can around here? Hang on. Oh, does anybody have a high school? Because we've already played in this high school. I'm down to replace it with a different high school. Actually, no, wait. They're going to drop out pretty quick. Never mind, I lied. I'll grab your high schools next time. The Nightmare Legacy Challenge, a 10-gen Legacy Challenge meant to be played in a short lifespan. That sounds fun. Only one of them has to meet school goals. Well, that's pretty good. We'll claim a locker. Try to get some without stickers on them. Maybe. Oh, this one looks available. Claim locker ownership. Do you want one over here at the other end of the hall? Oh, no. These all look to be claimed. So you're going to share a locker, I guess. What? Yeah, go to work. I'm going to have you socialize with Rav. And... oh, the school stuff is only showing up for camp right now. Is that going to be a problem? Talk to teacher about a curriculum. What, I don't know what classroom we're going to go into. Where's a teacher? Are you a teacher? No, you're another student. Student. Ah, there's a teacher. Yo, what up? Let us friendly introduce. Just kidding, we're gonna attend math class. Oh my gosh. Guys, boys in the front of the class and campus in the back. This is this is fantastic. I'm so excited about their little personalities developing. You forgot how dire this high school is. Yeah, it's rough. They're just leaning right into their little personalities. Exactly. Which is fantastic. I'm very excited about this. They're not going to stay in school for very long, which is fine. Once the babies are born, we're dropping out. Oh, fire drill. That's new. I'll zoom out so it's not so loud for you guys. Apologies. Alright, evacuate the building. This is going to be important to know if we set fire to our little shed, I guess. We're going to have to know how to exit a building properly. Should we try and introduce ourselves to other people? No, we're just gonna run inside and play on the computer. That's fair. You're spying on the principal right in front of him. That's not how that works. Gain photography and writing skills. That's fun. Posted a link to the challenge in the Other Sims content channel in Discord for anyone interested. Thank you. Told the story's legacy, but maybe you're not meant for legacy challenges. I've tried a few. I'm just no good at them. Let's see. Fire drill is still going on. You're just gonna play a silly little game. That's, you know what, that's fine. What are you doing now? Evacuating the building. That's pretty good. Have we considered introducing ourselves to a few of the fellow students? Hello, I'm your future boss. Hi, how's it going? You know, just casual introducing. Thanatology skill. Oh, okay. Apparently we're learning about stuff. That's cool. Are we done? Now we get lunch. You need to study for your exams. Are you hungry? You're not. So we're going to study for exam, just so we can have a good day at school. You are hungry though. So we'll talk about the weather and then we'll go inside maybe and grab lunch. Although I think... oh no, yeah, here we go. Order food. Let's get some fried chicken. That sounds great. Why not? Look at him. Building, networking, building connections. And Camp's just like, not interested. That's good though. That's fine. Let's practice punching too. We don't have to, but why not? Be friendly with a faculty member. I'll see if I can do that. And if that counts, if I have the other student do it. The Phoebe says hello. Hello, Phoebes. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I'd like to do a little introduce so that then I can do a little friendly. Let's see, more choices. Friendly, we'll do a little get to know. Maybe, oh no, we'll show off our outfit. That sounds pretty good. Did you eat your food? Did you order food? Okay, fun fact, you were actually supposed to order food when I sent you over here the first time. But you know what, whatever, it's fine. You also have trouble making it through legacies? Yeah, short lifespan is faster. I don't know. Okay, grab your food and eat it before somebody else eats. Oh wait, that's a veggie slider. Never mind, my bad. Go eat your own food. Are we good? And I'm gonna try and do friendly again. We will give props. Sure, why not? More choices, friendly. Ask about favorite fashion. And then does that count as friendly with a faculty member? It doesn't appear so. So I think that we have to actually just like have this kid do the things. That's alright. Working on fitness skill. That should be important at some point. Bike here? No. We're gonna walk here. That'll be fine. Go up the stairs. I'm looking forward to rebuilding this high school. Okay. Oh, looks like we're going back to class. Ooh, science class. That's pretty fun. Let's do that. Likes polished fashion. That's fantastic. Here we go. To science. Biking around school is such a camp thing. Does he? But the thing is, I think he doesn't have an actual bike like for him. I don't think we can ride this bike because it's a kid's bike. So I don't know what the bike here would be. I don't know whose bike they'd be stealing, you know? No idea. Logic level 4. Good job. Just gonna speed through that. Attend afternoon class, attending science class. We're winning. Look at us go. Maybe, are you attending class? It says you're attending class. It says you're attending class. Did we do it? We did it. Grades are up. We're now B students. Fantastic. Is that good? Should we go home? Probably. You are not allowed to go home. Wow, this game isn't bugged at all in any way, shape, or form. Fantastic. Yeah, no, this is great. This is great. Yeah, so I'm not getting the option to send him home, so what we're gonna have to do is switch control to his brother and then bring him home. I think. We'll see what happens. Maybe we won't see anything. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna end the poll. So, if Fred and Rap's relationship is really just doomed, we shall explore the opportunity for Manny and Ravioli to potentially have a relationship. We need to go pay our bills, though. Yeah, you're at work. I know you're at school. Would you like to come home from school? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The game's not bugged at all. We still can't go home. What? How long do you plan on being at school for, buddy? No, we're not gonna add to favorites. What? I was gonna have you just do your homework. Should we buddy up with the principal? Who's this? Olive Foster. I don't see an Olive Foster. I'm also going to I'm going to disband our club. Only club leaders can disband clubs. Never mind. It's fine. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Switch control to camp again? He's decided success requires studying full-time. High school is glitched. Sending both siblings at once so I don't get stuck there. That would have been good to know. But you know what? It's fine. I've got no idea. Sure, we can have skillful sleep. I know you're still at school. Did you know you could, like, I don't know, come home? What happens if I try to travel? Can I travel with both of them? It appears that I can. Can I just travel both of them home? No, that didn't work. No, I don't want to hang out with you. You're still a child. Okay. We'll try traveling to an actual lot. Let's travel next door. Which is currently called Comfy Cubby, which I think fits. We'll have to think of a better name once they actually move in. Okay, good job. Now we can go home. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that's right. I was gonna take a break, and I have a poll for you guys while I'm on the break. Should we cheat again? We've been cheating a lot lately, and I kind of feel bad, but I mostly don't, because my brain hurts. Should we cheat again and accelerate the pregnancy so we can just pop those babies out and have the kids move out and actually have them move out this stream? I'm gonna have to go and pay some bills, actually, while we're here. No, not you. You're at work. You can be an adult. Pay the bills. So we have them move out this stream, or do we let the pregnancy progress naturally at a normal speed and we don't move them out till next stream? That's the question. So I'll do a poll so y'all can vote on YouTube. I am going to take a break and go stretch and sneeze a few times and whatever. And what are you laughing at?
Sneeze a few times or whatever.
It's fine. We're gonna mock uncool adult because, Mom, how dare you have more kids even after all this? So that's my plan. Take a break. When I come back, you guys will have bossed me around a little bit, and it'll be delightful. A trashy habit? What does that even mean? Taking out the trash can be such a hassle. So your trash is really just pop over the trash can real quick and drop all the dishes in. Fred would never, but you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna save. This game is so glitched. Oh my word. And once it's... Are we good? Okay, we're good. Cool. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stretch. And then when I come back, we'll have more problems. And it'll be so fun. So fun. Alright, I'm back. What does the poll say? The poll says accelerate. With 14 votes, which is pretty good. So I will end that. 14 votes, 86%. So we're just gonna go ahead and send Fred into labor. SG, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, so Fred, let's have these babies. And they'll move the boys out, and then I don't have to deal with children anymore. We will probably... Yeah, I think I'll just have the babies set up in here, however many we end up having. And they'll move out, and we'll never talk to them again. It'll be great. Okay, so we're gonna go to MC Command Center, current children, career, blah 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 blah. MC pregnancy. Oh, gee willikers. Okay, I'm gonna need extra names. We're just gonna go ahead and have her go into labor. 2 male and 1 female.
Triplets!
Yeah!
Yay!
Okay. Pregnancy phase, in labor. You know what, you tend to deliver triplets early anyway, so... Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Can we... remember positive romantic experience. Have baby at hospital. We're gonna send, oh my word, our relationship is so bad. I will explore the Rav Manny, direction, but oh my gosh. And fireworks. Thanos. A poll? You know what, let's have some babies. We need 2 boy names. The first one will be Molotov, since apparently you guys will not let that one go. Can we go check into the hospital? I don't even remember how this works. Polite introduction. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no, you're kidding? And no way. What about, Molotov, Dynamite, and Sarah? Or, just Jane. I don't know. Disney can be copyright happy. They can be. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. We're gonna take a nap, apparently, so that's chill. Man, I love that these are so well designed and the top of the outfit doesn't clip to the bottom of the outfit at all. That's actually super duper neat. Plain Jane. Because it could be Missy. True. MIA. Oh, I mean, Mia. Yeah. Mia. Oh my word. Well, I guess we'll see which one comes out first, because the firstborn will be Molotov. So, we could have a male or a female named Molotov. So it could be Molly. You know, that's a cute name. Mia. TNT. We'll see what happens. We'll see how many babies we have and in what order. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Why did I let you talk me into this? This is a I have no brain cells, so I'm causing problems stream. And when we come back in 2 weeks, I'm going to be so mad at myself for causing all of these problems. Because I crave chaos. Yep, that's me. This is turning into the 100 baby challenge. Close enough. Close enough. Alright. We've got a doctor here. Dr. Ulan. I'm tempted to have Camp and Boy not even get married, honestly. They're just gonna be roommates forever. One of them might end up with a kid. Mercy. Alright, let's see who's born first. Who's it gonna be? Well, it's gonna be Molotov, but... let's see, that's a quick pregnancy. We did a poll to see if we should egg the pregnancy early, because otherwise we'd be in the house for longer, and I want the boys to move out and start on their own journey. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that these are little storks dropping babies? That's so funny. Okay, so the first one is a boy. So I'll name you Molotov, obviously. I do like Dynamite for the second one. I do think that that's pretty fun. Dynamite. That's how we spell it, right? Hang on. Molotov, Dynamite. I think those are pretty good. For a girl, let's see. What are options? Pole. Hang on. Jane. No. I think Jane is funny. I think Mia's funny as well. What were the other ones that we liked? Grenade. Alright, there we go. There's your names. Pick a name for my daughter. Do it, I dare you. Mercy, me a missile launcher, grenade. I think missile launcher is a little bit of a mouthful, says the person who named their Sim Fettuccine email. But you know what, that's fine. Oopsie daisy. Yes, that one. Yes, actually I'm going to replace the last option is now oopsie daisy. That's much funnier. I only got 4 options. I had to pick a few. I'm sorry. So our options are Jane, Mia, Grenade, or Oopsie Daisy. This says oops, but Oopsie Daisy is much funnier, so I'm co-opting that. Thank you very much. What are we? Oh, it looks like transitioning oops to Oopsie Daisy is now winning. So, I think we'll probably go with that one then. I'll give you like 10 more seconds. Eeny, meeny, miny, and Fred. What happened to Mo? She don't want no Mo. I mean... Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm ending the poll. We're done. We're going with Oopsie Daisy. No, you say Oopsie Daisy. I say Oopsie Daisy. Which is it? Oops. See, I say oopsie daisy like this. This is how I pronounce it in my Midwest accent. So there we go. Oopsie daisy. And now we have 7 billion children. Play with an 8 sim household. Yep, that's us. Triple play. Fantastic. Oh gosh, this is too many children. Hey look, Rav's actually being an attentive father. That's actually pretty impressive. Spelling it is oopsie daisy. Well, not today. Again, I'm just making myself problems and I'll be mad at myself for tomorrow. Not tomorrow. 2 weeks. Next week. Hang on. What's today? Yes, next week is Build Help Live. We'll be back here the week after that. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. I did have an April Fool's Day video planned, but unfortunately it fell through, so you are safe. No April Fool's Day here. Why must each generation end in the parents' marriage falling apart? I don't know, man. What you actually say is you picked a whole dang bouquet of oopsie daisies. I don't know. Look. How do you feel about your relationship? You want to apologize? Ask due date? Good news. We could divorce. Do you want a divorce? You want to mourn the dead? Listen to metal music? Discuss fear of death? Oh, good. Nothing's gonna work. Okay, where did these babies end up? Oh, good. They're all here. That makes complete and total sense. So we're just gonna pop into build mode real quick. And move them downstairs. Gonna line them up. Nice and easy. Whoop. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 babies in a room. I did come up with that myself. Thank you, thank you. She seems upset about the triplets. Why? What? Just adopt a baby, possibly. That sounds like something of hers. Yeah, I would, except I can't. Lying is difficult. So I'm just telling you now. Alright, and we're like, not keen on this arrangement, so we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna go to bed is what we're gonna do. Sleep. There we go. My brain died for a second. It's cool. Does this mean rosé sauce has a chance? I mean, I'm gonna put the boys to bed. We're gonna move them out eventually here. There's Rav. Where's Camp? No, not Camp. Manny. Jeez, we got too many Sims here. Listen, can we, like, share conspiracy theories? Let's share conspiracy theories. We're going to ask for advice. Fred, go away. I'm trying to potentially set up a situationship. Go take a nap. And let's see. We'll tell an engaging story. I just will express admiration. You should actually probably go to bed as well, Clarine. It's for the best. Everybody should be in bed. Where are you? Go to bed. There we go. You are sad about new siblings. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and you're gonna go to bed now. Well, alright. At least they're friends, so, like, that's good. Does Rosé want to be stepmom to a football team? Eat food, listen to metal music, mourn the dead. We've got so many kids. Oh my goodness. Okay. So... Bless you. I'm wondering how to play this, because I don't think... Because he's got... Wait, does he have loyal? He does not have loyal. Does Fred? Fred does have loyal. Fear of being cheated on. Yeah, well, irony there, eh? Our relationship is essentially non-existent right now. So that's rough. Discuss fear of death. Can we do that? I wish he had a want to, like, either divorce or fix the relationship, but neither of them do. Talk over relationship fears. That's, like, the closest thing I have. You know? So it's hard for me to follow a storyline. She'll just mind push them to be good. Oh my gosh. Every kid of this generation has their own business and might be able to fill up Newcrest, right? It'd be wild. Okay, are we talking about relationship fears? We are not. That's pretty great, actually. That's fantastic. I'm so happy about that. Maybe. Actually, Rav, where are you at with energy? You're not too bad. You're not too bad either. Maybe we have a little bro date. Let's go. Let's go out to the bar. Let's get some drinks. Let's chat. And then maybe we'll give the opportunity for something to develop. And then we'll see what happens. Alright, how about that? We have to discuss relationship fears first. Because, you know, like, they're besties. And he's having some issues, you know, it seems like the appropriate person to ask. None of this is relationship advice, okay? I'm just providing opportunities for drama, alright? Necessary disclaimer. Lavender marriage. I don't know what that means, but I can pretend I know what it means, as I already alluded to Rav potentially having a different kind of midlife crisis. Where should we go? I don't want to go here. I want to go... Let's go over to Rattlesnake. That's a manly sounding bar name. Anyone besides non-committal Sims get the want to divorce? I don't know. It's when a gay man marries a gay woman. Ah, convenience. I see how it is. Can run a combo bar, candy, and flower store. One-stop shop for relationship fixes. LA, hello. How's it going? It's Bear... Should I take this as a sign? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's... That was too funny. Listen, I gotta run with that little story I've got. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna sit down together. We're gonna order drinks for group. I don't know which, if of any of these have any sort of like effect. We'll go with strawberry nectar. That sounds nice. Sure, why not? Please dress Manny in a bear suit. I'll give you everything. Does he have a bear suit? I don't think we have one. Oops, I'm on the wrong sim. Like, can you just change into it here because it's bear night? Or do you actually have to, like, have one ready to go? Because I do, in fact, not have one ready to go. So we're just going to drink some beverage. Alright, we're going to tell an engaging story. We're going to... Actually, you know what? Let's become best friends. Why not? I need deep thoughts. Discuss healthy relationships. Also, technically there's an age difference here, but I feel like I don't think we care about that right now. It's not like significant in what are you interested in? Aw, we're besties now. It's so cute. Let's see what happens. I don't like the lighting here. It's kind of awkward. But I'll try and get some shots anyway. There we go. I forget to get screenshots for the recap in the Discord. Quick, make it out in gas. You didn't know how rapid turnout. You can't say expected this turn of events. This has been something. Okay, this has been something. Those two should be discussing healthy relationships. I'm just saying, casual. Just had his first understanding of a positive or resilient romantic outlook. Ooh, that's exciting. We'll make a flirtatious joke. We will... Do we flirt? Is that how we figure out? Exchange numbers. We literally live together, dude. Oh, we're developing a romance. That's what I need to know. I need to know if we are capable of... I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna say it one last time. This is not how I advocate relationships turn out. I also made jokes when Manny moved in about Rav not pursuing the babysitter, but here we are. So, we're just playing into stereotypes right now. And I'm sorry. Likes flirtation, eh? Well, that's exciting. Worry about baby development. Let's not do that. Let's give you a hug. We can declare love publicly already? I thought it was the lesbians that moved fast. What is this? I shouldn't make jokes. I'm sorry. We'll compliment appearance. But anyway, I wanted to see our little profile thing. So what are we, turn-offs taken. So that's a little bit of a problem, but it's fine. Romantic interest. Not attraction level. I don't remember how we figure out attraction level. Brighten your day. I assume it's here. Learn more. Ask for attraction level. See how this goes. The boys' night is boys' night's really getting to be boys' night. Yeah. It makes sense why we can't work with Fred. That's what I was saying, is we're having a different kind of midlife crisis right now. That's what I'm saying. Attraction, you're alright. There's nothing wrong with you. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna ask it in the other direction too. Relationship. Learn more. Ask for attraction level. No, they're not sitting together anymore. That's alright. I'll have them go sit and be cute on a bench or something. Do I have a bench we can go be cute on? Fantastic. You're alright. There's nothing wrong with you. What a manly response. It's fine. Boys, beers, and bears. No, boys and strawberry nectar. It's fine. It's fine. Slow burn. Are we gonna go watch the stars together? We're flirty. Rebate day? Who cares about rebate day? Getting a rebate on our relationship. Banter with old friend. Reveal a deep secret. I wonder what the deep secret is. What could it be? They are pretty cute, though. I gotta say, they're pretty cute. Rav has been adorable this whole time. To be fair, like, he really has been. Just the Rav and Fred situation is not working out very well. We're gonna have a little. No, don't go home. That's not what I wanted to click. Don't do that. I just wanted you to go pee because y'all have bladder issues. That's it. That's all I wanted. They are men. You think I'm gonna admit my attraction first? No way. Men, moonlight, and strawberry nectar. Yeah, it's fine. We've now identified the guppy. We're discussing fishing. Of course we are. Have a drink. Discuss fear of death. Listen to metal music. Mourn the dead. Can we listen to metal over here? Metal. Give that a go. Soon as you're done washing your hands there, buddy. There we go. I mean, thank you for washing your hands. That's good. I'm glad. Brutally dance together. I love the metal interactions. They're so funny. Don't chat with John. Nobody cares about John. Sorry, that was aggressive. I apologize to all Johns in chat. Did Rav finally come out of the closet? We're working on it. We're gonna dance brutally together real quick. Oh yeah, look at him go. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to support the beard. We love a good beard. I'll see if I can build up a little bit more romance here. We'll see how that goes. Compliment outfit, sure, it's not romantic, but like it is. Impressed with video game prowess. Yeah. Manny's brutal dancing looked like it should have involved a hobby horse. I know. Was Rav ever in the closet? Listen. I don't know that it really matters in The Sims. A pickup line? See, now we're starting to get some options, like, in this menu, which I take to mean that this is, like, what they want to do.
You. It'll just be
A kiss? Okay, if we're gonna do a kiss, we need to do it somewhere nice so that I can actually, get a nice little screenshot. Oh, yeah. Awkward encounter. Imagine that. You took your babysitter out for a date. Scan the room for possible romance. We don't need romance. We just need a man. Knee. In our lives. Oh, love a good beard, don't we, Fred? Hey, listen. Does Fred or Rav get the basement? Fred, it runs in the family. Oh my gosh. Why are we not sitting together? Sit together. Where's your... Oh my word. Come and sit down. Sit down. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Can we do the little cute make a move thing? We can tease flirtatiously. Or would it be under... It might be under physical intimacy. Massage. Make a move. That one. Oh, look at him. Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna save. Now I'm gonna get screenshots. Manny and Rav share with Fred and Elijah. We'll see what happens. I need to turn off my headline effects because they get in the way. Oh, I'm dumb. Anyway, you know how I was saying that my brain took a walk and didn't come back? This is what I mean by that. Look at this sunset in the desert. Isn't this adorable? Look at him. So cute. Anyway. So now I should be able to take cute little pictures of him. Whoa, that was... Sir, no! I said to take cute little pictures, and you're not being cute little pictures. Who are you? Do I want to know who you are? We don't already know you. That's fine. You get back over here. I'm gonna kiss him. Watch. What are you laughing at?
Nothing, I just hear, I'm gonna kiss him.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can do it somewhere cute and not in front of the raging werewolf. But what do I know? Are you saying goodbye? What? Bruh. Bruh. Nah, you live together. Come here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to get back to the children. We were out all night. We're just buddies. Why do you have to be in such an awkward pose position? That's what I need to know. I didn't want the werewolf in the background. What are my other options? Just the random desert, I guess. I'm trying to be paparazzi here, and I'm getting interfered with. There we go. We did it. We win. And you're on your phone. Wow, the disrespect. Now I need Plum Bob's back so I can actually see what's happening. And now we're gonna go home. We've been out all night. Wife's gonna get suspicious. Don't want that. You're just making my virtual dolls do kissy noises. Listen. Come back and canoodle your man. Tippy tappies. Oh, there's a little tiny cat. Hello, little tiny cat. Are you ready to cause some problems? I hope so, because I'm sure causing problems. Why not? Oh my gosh. History will say he was just a manny. And they were roommates. Alright, well. You know what I can do? Hang on. You guys are gonna like this. In your experience, tiny cats are always down to cause problems. You know what? That's fair. And I can just tap these little keys because they're not gonna do anything. We can set custom neighborhood stuff, which means we can let them have friendship changes, romance changes, they can have babies. We can let them do these things after we move out. Is he holding his nose because he's holding a baby? That's hilarious. So when we move out, we can let them continue that, but we've planted the seeds, so I hope that you are entertained. I cannot breathe. Oh my goodness. I guess that means we have to plant seeds with Fred and Elijah as well, and then we'll move the boys out, and that'll be the end of the stream. That sounds pretty good. Leave us on a cliffhanger? Yes. Cruel and unusual. I know. You're using my full government name, too. That's when you know I'm in trouble. Anyway, I forgot we gave you those pajamas. That was a jump scare for a moment. So the boys should be heading off to school here shortly. I'm gonna have you top up on your sleep. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna follow you to school. Because then I don't have to worry about other problems. We're gonna have cake for breakfast, because why not? Well, Ellie, apparently when Fred went out to the cliffs with your son for a party, there wasn't a party. And I guess that counted as Fred cheating on Rav, so Fred and Rav had more kids, and their relationship still sucks. So now we've introduced Fred and Manny, so apparently we're just having multiple midlife discovery crises currently, and we have 3 new kids, Molotov, Dynamite, and Oopsie Daisy. So It's fine. We're gonna have... So Rav and Fred are still married. However, Ravioli has a much better relationship with Minnie currently than his own wife. And Fred has a better relationship with Elijah than her own husband. So we're gonna have Fred and Elijah go on a little hangout date. Not an actual official, like, game date. We're just gonna hang out and see what happens. And we set Manny and Ravioli up for stuff to happen, and I let the household configuration neighborhood stories thing be set up where stuff can happen, and then I'm gonna grab the twins and move out. And then we're just gonna let the game make problems all by itself, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know, LA. I don't know, but your family genetics, for some reason, y'all have a talent for problems and interfering with the relationships. Another chance for Cliff, baby. You're taking the money and running. I'm just saying, these kids are like, yeah, no, we don't want any part of this. Honestly, I could understand why they wouldn't want to get married. They're, well, if Ellie's grandkid home wrecks the boys, Elijah doesn't have kids, as far as I know. I don't know if I can actually see that here. Hang on. As far as we know, he's not married. Or we don't know if he has a job or anything either. So yeah, we don't actually know if he has kids. So if Elijah and Fred get together, then they'd be half siblings. So they will not be getting together. An actual game date, Mateo. Like ask on date interaction. Sorry, I cannot breathe. First, we're gonna follow Camp back to school. Well, I guess maybe we should follow Boy to school. He's the one who's actually going to be interested in educating. So we're going to follow Boy to school. Hopefully if we don't follow both of them, it won't bug out so bad. And then tomorrow evening, Fred is going to have to go meet a colleague and is going to go hang out with Elijah. And then we're going to move out. And the game neighborhood story thingies should be configured as such that it will allow Fred and Ravioli to split up and pursue their separate romantic relationships if they choose. You know? Fred and Elijah. Is that not what I said? That's what I meant to say. Sam and Elijah are siblings. No. Oh my gosh, hang on. So, So, Sam, who is Fred's mom, and LA, who's Elijah's dad, had a weird thing going on, but mostly it was LA and Fred's dad. So Elijah and Fred are not related. However, if Elijah and Fred were to get together, that means Elijah's kids or LA's grandkids would actually be related to Camp and Boy. So we're not going to have them be homewreckers because that is not the kind of family gameplay we encourage here. To be fair, most of the gameplay that we've done today is not some stuff that we encourage, but it's fine. Study for exams, you have to pee first though. You know what, that's fair. And we have, this one's for both. This one's a blue door, so it's for girls, clearly. And the red one, see, I feel like red usually indicates for the women, so that trips me up a little bit, but it's fine. Go pee, and then we'll have you do other things. I don't know. Oh my gosh. It'd be funny if Elijah had a kid that was a homewrecker for the twin boys. Right, but then they'd be, like, related and be a problem. Elijah used himself son. Exactly. So it's, like, a problem. And I let them be romantic. I didn't realize that that was going to be such a problem. If I knew it was going to explode like this, I would have done it. Or I would not have done it. Back up a step or two? No. I'm just going to jump off the stairs. We're not backing up any steps. We're just flying. I'm going to die and break a leg. High school going back to pre-World War gender colors. Back and you ordered crazy chicken instead of cooking. That is fantastic. Speaking of crazy chicken, I need you to study for your exams that you're never going to take. We could just jog to clear mind. No, we should probably actually, we'll study for our exam real quick and then we're going to grab a snack. Do we have a locker actually? Is this our locker? Sure, apparently we'll grab that one. It's cool. Allergies say it makes for a very entertaining stream. I'm not even medicated. I just can't breathe. Half sibling instead took Camp's partner. It would still be homewrecker without being too close to home. That, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. That would be pretty delightful. And by pretty delightful, I mean absolutely abhorrent. What a great idea. What do you want to do? Stargaze with ravioli. That sounds nice. Go. Actually, I need you to work from home so I can do shenanigans, please and thanks. Okay. So we're gonna go claim a locker and then see how that goes. Oh, I meant to claim a locker so that I could grab an apple, but oh my gosh. We'll go over here. It shouldn't last long. Hopefully I can breathe again next week. It'll be great. Oh, now we're sitting in the back of class. Do you miss your brother? That's understandable. Must go to sleep, but this has been entertaining. Garlic cloves in my nostrils. Unfortunately, I don't have any garlic cloves. I have the pre-diced garlic because my hands don't always work and I cannot be trusted with knives. But that's good to know. It'll be fine. That's using the brain cell. Yes, good job. Using making questionable stream comments instead of submitting your build on Discord. Fair enough. Taking a shot of peppermint extract. I've been chewing mint gum for most of the day. To like keep, you know how it works, to restrict the flow of blood through the blood cells, blood vessels, the veins, make the veins smaller so the stuffiness goes away. But I don't want to chew gum like while I'm streaming. That just feels weird. So here we are, dying. Garlic is awesome. Exactly. Okay, we did a thing. Study for exams. Or, hear me out, get some lunch. We're gonna get tamale bites. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Here we go. Go get them. I believe in you. Steam. I'll work on it. Hands typically work, but you still can't be trusted with handling knives. Fair. About the gum. Yeah, well, so, because the mint specifically, and this is why I think the mint works, because it has that cooling sensation. So what happens is the blood vessels inside your face get smaller, because that's what happens when things get cold, is they like, and that's why you get a brain freeze. But when the blood vessels are smaller, that like makes there be more space, so then you can breathe again. That's what I think is happening anyway. If you have the Vicks brand cough drops, those will make you feel like you snort an entire jar of Vicks Vapor Rub. Clears you right up. Oh my gosh. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the store tomorrow. We need to study for exams. Shall we meet our new people a respectful introduction? Why aren't you hanging out over here? We're gonna tell a funny story. Support your facial hair too. Why not? I don't know why that's such a common interaction, but it is. Who knows? Vasoconstriction is a thing that happens. Heck yeah, I scienced with my brain. That was the last of the brain cell though. Oh, now we have to have an announcement. That's fine. We love announcements. Study for exam, sure, why not? Planning on having them drop out of high school pretty soon. Maybe, you know what, maybe we'll do a full week of high school. It's a good way to get cheap meals, but Kylie is mean. That's good to know, I guess. Are we going to actually study for exams like I told you to? Probably not, because that would be way too darn convenient. Oh yeah, look at us, studying up. Heck yeah, we're going to get a good grade. Be friendly with a student. Wait, can't we graduate early? If we, can we graduate early if we get A's? Maybe we'll just get A's and then graduate. That might be helpful. You just eat chili and it all comes out. Can I allergic to chili? I am. I can't eat the beans, which is very sad. A spicy food option. True. I've got options. I'll try and breathe for the dinner, but yeah. Sent teens to college that way, so maybe we'll just be able to get an A. Have you considered going to school and getting ready for class? Because right now we are at, technically, we're B students. But I feel like if we do our homework, actually do our homework, you know, move out into the garden shed and have a slightly better life. Chili, you mean? Oh, the pepper, not the dish. Oh. Well, I mean, I could maybe. The hair dye chemicals always clear your sinuses. I mean, that's great. Breathing's overrated. Emmy, what a day to join stream. Welcome. I will, I'll probably drink some tea, possibly snort some peppermint. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Boy gets an A and graduates early. Camp decides to drop out to follow his brother. Yeah, I think so. Agree to read aloud? Absolutely. We're a leader. We're crushing this thing. Attend language arts class. We did it. Everybody's done with school. I don't care about anybody's grades. We're gonna go home. Also, I need to move out before we have infants, because there's no way I'm dealing with 3 infants again. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, boy's just like, yeah, I got an A. I'm good. I'm gonna graduate. And then Camp's like, I'm graduating too, actually. Fun fact. He'll make his own cap and gown. It'll be very convincing. It's raining outside. You can have it. I was watching Ryan Hall's forecast, because that's where I get all my weather information now, is from some random dude on YouTube. He's actually delightful. 10 out of 10 recommend. But anyway, there's like a big storm coming. And currently it looks like the main center of the storm, like, you know how it's yellow and then red and then it gets really bad and it turns white again? Yeah, that white part in the middle of the storm is going right over Michigan on Wednesday. And I'm like, oh great, that'll be fun. Anyway, you can do whatever you want. Fred is gonna go hang out with an old friend and get some advice about her current relationship. So that's what we're gonna do. Might upload something for Build Help Stream. Ooh, delightful. I'm excited. Build Help Stream will be very, very fun. Similar to the boys' plotline is to friend George Weasley. Dropping out to start a business as teenagers. I didn't even think about that, but you're not wrong. My brain died. Hang on, I just spaced out hardcore. It's chill. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know where Elijah lives, so I don't know if we can, like, meet him somewhere. Where should we go? Should we go to Nordhaven? I think there's a bar over here, isn't there? There's a lounge. There's a bunch of businesses. Sure, why not? Let's explore. 10 Sims in the home? I think? Yeah, there are 10. Oh my gosh. There's Fred and Rav. There's Manny. Manny and Rav now have a romantic relationship. Fred and Elijah are about to have a romantic relationship. Elijah doesn't live there. We also have Camp and Boy, and then we have Fluoride and Chlorine, who have kind of abandoned this stream, but that's okay, they'll be fine. And we just had triplets, Molotov, Dynamite, and Oopsie-Daisy. So, it's all good. It's fine. We have no umbrellas. It's chill, man. Yo, what up, Elijah? Check out my new babies. Let's have a deep conversation and tell a joke about engineers. Now we're going to talk about the rain. And we're just going to see how that goes. Then we might go sit together inside. Let's sit over here. Aw, so cute. 3 newborns, yep. I'm not feeling well. I get allergies. Seasonal allergies, for me, generally, are intense, but more short-lived. From what I remember, I don't think do I have them for a long time? I feel like I just have them for like a week or 2. So I cannot breathe, but they shouldn't last for too long. I should be able to breathe again next week. But it's been rough. We're allowed to do roasts on Built Up Lives. Yes, technically you're allowed to do roasts here as well, but Joel Brown? No, Joel, we're not going to do that. He is unflirty. Well, guess what? Come back here. I will seduce you anyway, or brighten our day. Leave him alone. Tell epic tales, and then we will, relationship. Can we just, like, straight up ask for attraction level? I want to know how that's gonna go. I am desperately curious. Oh, good, it's not gonna work. That's fine. My Elijah looks different from your Elijah. Funny how that works, isn't it? No, I want more choices. Relationship. All I wanted to know was ask for attraction level. I just want to ask a question. Yes, I do have a mod. Your sim is. Oh, that's right. I stole your extra sim. Apparently, I'm sorry. All locked in. that opposes the idea. How do you make chili without beans? Like, I know that I can. There's not anything wrong with me. Thanks. I love that about us. We could enthuse about comedy. We could reach out for help. We could chat about property values. Let's, I want to know what would be like a, like a gateway. Discuss healthy relationships. Affection, express admiration. We could do that. And then that would lean into like a confess attraction. We could give it a go. See how this goes. Giving up on the idea and her father completes his aspiration, you're gonna boot him out. Ha! Nice. Granted, in your game, he wasn't raised by a homewrecker. I mean, funny how that can happen. How do I submit a build for help? Oh, right, Kim. I'm sorry. I think I missed a couple of your messages. I do apologize. The weather forecast? Yeah, no, it's gonna be a mess. So, at first Monday of every month, we do a build help stream. So the whole stream is just dedicated to build help. So when you show up, just let me know you have a build, and then I'll put it on the queue. And that's how that works. So that'll be fun. Beans and tomatoes and chili, yeah, and I can't have beans and I have to limit tomatoes, so it sucks. But yes, if you come back next week, then we'll be doing build help the whole time. We're gonna gossip about our neighbors, and then we're going to compliment appearance. We're just gonna do some gentle test the water flirts. I know that he's unflirty, but we're gonna try it anyway. I didn't see if that moved it. Oh, there were hearts. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna share photos and tell another epic tale. I want to get them to like a similar-ish spot that we have the guys at, just for a drama's sake. I cannot breathe, but it's fine. Set a reminder because of your one brain cell. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's scheduled on YouTube, so if you click the YouTube schedule thing, it should give you an option to, like, set a reminder or whatever, but yeah, we're not going to brag about babies. We're not bringing babies into this. There's a reason that I'm leaving the babies at home. We'll compliment appearance. We're not going to discuss expanding the family. We just did that. We'll offer a rose. We're not going to ask to just be friends, because that hasn't worked so far. Ooh, we'll emotionally connect. That sounds fun. A reluctant first kiss? Oh, because we're loyal? Nah, that's fine. We won't kiss. That doesn't fit our storyline here. We're just emotionally cheating. It's fine. Nothing. I'm being very weird, yeah. Hey, Bill, do you want roasted? Another one for help? Fantastic. I'm excited. It'll be good. You made chili recently that wasn't supposed to have beans. You just add them anyway. I mean, that's fair. Is it working? It's Dynamite's birthday. Time just flies by. Yep. That's pretty great. Look at us. Declare love publicly. Why not? A pickup line. Why not? Flirt. Why? Oh dear. Ask to accept non-physical romance. No, we're gonna do this about comedy. That sounds good. We'll compliment our outfit. Should we become best friends? Heck yeah, we're both gonna have best friends outside of our marriage. That sounds fantastic. What could possibly ever go wrong? I actually don't. Where to go? I don't remember where it is, so I'm just hoping it's gonna come up again. Asked to be woohoo partners. I'm gonna finish up these interactions, then we'll go home and move the boys out. I think that we're setting up a pretty good romantic foundation over here. Maybe we'll do a little bit more. We'll blow a kiss. And then we'll do... Do I have a romantic gift? At fireworks. That's pretty romantic. Sure, why not? We'll do a firework gift. And then we'll do... we'll do an embrace. There you go. Wife cheat, like, how do you to check his jealousy and everything? Everything's best. Oh, wait, you're telling about your game. I don't even know what's happening, man. I can't breathe. I can't think. Who even cares? He's married to your simp doesn't have any effect when seeing his wife cheat. That is weird. That is That is strange. Ooh. He gave us a rose. Well, in that case. Every day we share together, we're creating our own fairy tale. I look forward to our happily ever after. The tea. I actually don't even know if I used that phrase correctly. I don't think I did. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Dude, people who miss this stream and are catching up in the Discord are gonna be shooketh. And Fred and Boy are old enough to kind of understand what's going on, and they are gonna be moving out ASAP. That's for sure. Are you gonna do it? Oh my gosh, dude, get out of my picture. That's so rude. Bro. Oh, you're hysterical. That's not good. You should go home now. We don't need you to die of laughter. I mean, that would solve some of our relationship issues, but still. Oh my gosh, my face. Is Fred older than him? I think a little bit. To be fair, though, Rav is also older than Manny, so we're just having problems. During the magical bed dance, how he didn't get upset. I don't know, man. Do you want to live with your mom or your dad? Camp and Boy. No. I think we should run. Exactly. You once had a man bring you a bunch of turnips on your first date because your mustache reminded him of Salvador Dali. Fireworks would be... I think fireworks would be fantastic. To be fair, I could be swayed by a bundle of turnips, especially if they were grown by said individual, or if they'd been picked up from the farmer's market. I would be like, heck yeah, this is fantastic. Post-allergy Sam is going to be wondering what happened. Terry's going to be wondering what happened. Oh my word, this is quite the episode. Alright, we gotta move out before these kids age up.
Daddy issues.
Maybe save for safety. Nah. We're flying by the seat of our pants over here. The seat of our very confused pants. That came out weird. Don't clip that one. You know what we're gonna do? No, we're not gonna clip. We're going to... I swear you used to be able to click split from household and move. But I feel like that's not a thing anymore, which really bothers me. Save and go to manage worlds. Here we go. Pushing the luck hard and making them walk into them like, dude, get upset, please. Camp and Boy have parental unit issues. Dude, Camp and Boy have generational issues. Camp and Boy are swearing off marriage. For sure. You know what we're gonna do? No, that's the wrong button. I know how this game works. Watch this. Bada bing, bada boom. Transfer sim. Okay, that was scary. Create a new household. We're gonna... moving him over. We need... shoot, I don't remember how much money we need. I think it was like 4,000 something. Let's go with 4,000 and then I'll give them more money if we need... oh, maybe we need more than that. Hang on, let's give them half. They're stealing half of the money. They feel like they deserve it. Excuse me? Oh, it looked like they were holding hands. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Gosh darn it, they need a little bit more money. Hang on. Different plan. Newcrest. Newdell. We're gonna give them the money back. And now... oh, they still have 5,000. Well, I tried. If we turn on free real... I could have just given them nothing and then given them free real estate. It's fine. I'm just gonna do a $0 anyway, so... Cam and Boy are having science babies. If they're having kids at all, yeah, no, for sure. Or have a Grimborn. How do we do that? Like with the... Do we need to have surgeries? Stream is dropping in and out on your end. It does look like that is on your end. Yes. Keep missing 5 seconds here and there. Normally not a lot will happen. Yeah, no, that's fair. So anyway, I accidentally gave them money they didn't need. But that's fine. Look, it's all gone now. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we go. Here's our handy dandy new house. Grade school homework. We don't need grade school homework, actually. But thanks anyway. We do still have a toddler book. So I'll put that away here. Cool beans. We've got some cake, which is garbage, so I'll throw that away real quick. I wanted to put the book away. Here we go. What fun! What fun. You're very tense. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're kind of gross, so I'm gonna have you go take a shower. And I'm gonna have you go pee in a bush. And then you can do your homework. And this will be great. I have no idea how I'm gonna chapter this. Like, I have no idea. I got El Pollo Loco. I think that's how that's said. Wow, restaurants skimpy with their sauces. I don't know. Like, they're the cheapest part of the dish. It's rude though. I know we can make it an heirloom. I don't understand the heirloom system. Like, that feels kind of weird, but what do I know? Not how to play this game. That's for sure. Anyway, we're gonna get these guys sorted out here. So that should be pretty good. Have some fun from low motives. What can you even do for fun on this lot? I don't know. Read a book, maybe? Here, you can read a book when you're done. That sounds good. You have no social and also no fun and no hunger. Is creating a microwave meal fun? I don't know. I feel like it should be. So question. Yeah, good luck with an answer, but I'll do my best. Here, grandkids, have some old homework I never finished. Right. If you want to complete all the aspirations, if you want to boot the father out, does it still count? I assume so. I don't know, though. Also, Chewbacca, at some point you sent the GGs, and I completely missed that, and I'm so sorry. After he completes the aspiration. Oh, yeah, I would say so. I mean, if you've done the work to complete the aspiration, I think that counts. Enjoying the peace and silence. I know. These poor guys. Very, very tense. Yes, I don't doubt it. I mean, we could technically go fishing, but I don't know if you'll find fishing fun. I'll give it a try. How's your toaster pastry? That looks... Well, it just flew around the house, so I feel like that's possessed, but it's fine. Double avocado bowl and the green sauce spirit. Oh, you're not talking to me. That's cool beans. Waiting on your children to become teens and get an A in high school for his aspiration to complete. I mean, I'm just saying, if you've done the work to hit the aspiration, I think that you can kick him out without any ill effects or, like, feeling like you didn't finish it. Some parents randomly save hold of work. To be fair, I have some of the kids' homework, but it's like his first 100% on a test, or they do these cute little my first day of kindergarten or whatever crafts. So, like, I do have some of his stuff, but I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. Not the totes that my parents may or may not have kept. Plan long lifespan. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could do long lifespan. I could not do that. Have a hard time falling asleep in the peace and quiet, right? They're just chilling. It's gonna be good. It's like the middle of the night, but we need some fun, and our energy's great because I left them home alone, so got a problem. How did I get into streaming? That was the question. I was going to come back to it, and then I forgot. I'm sorry. Thank you for asking again. I started making YouTube videos back, like, 2019, 2020, somewhere in there. It's just always been an interest of mine to make movies and content creation and whatnot. So, like, it's always been a thing that I've wanted to do. But I prioritized standard YouTube videos, and I messed around with a few different genres, eventually started doing sim stuff, and I took it seriously starting in July of 2022. And I just wanted to see what would happen. I was like, okay, I have a lot of knowledge about how to do YouTube. What would happen if I actually applied it? And now we're here. I picked Sims because I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to see what could happen. And then I started streaming because I wanted to try it. Just wanted to see how it would go. My first stream on TikTok, I think I had 6 viewers. And then the next one I had like 20. And then I just didn't stop. So here we are. But yeah, it's just like ever since I was little, I was really interested in animation, which made me interested in film production. Like ever since I was my kid's age, I wanted to get into animation. And one thing led to another. And I was just like, hey, let's see if I can actually take this knowledge that I've gleaned about storytelling and framing and lighting and editing and all these little bits and pieces that go into YouTube, and let's see if I can actually make it work. I don't know if it's working, you tell me. But here we are. If you do keep it, just put it in a scrapbook or a photo box. Exactly, yeah. So just a few things. I think a few of the items will be very adorable. Like homework from every single week of school, absolutely not. The first time he wrote his name legibly, absolutely. You know, stuff like that. 25k, we're getting there. We're at 24.1 right now, which is pretty exciting. You want to stream but you're too shy to? That is fair. That is fair. Learning how to... What do you have? What are you doing? Oh, you're playing on your phone. Okay, I was concerned there. Can you come, like, fish and do something useful? Because that'd be pretty nifty. Getting used to talking and hearing yourself talk and talking to nobody is rough. If you want to get into it, I would recommend maybe trying to make some, like, normal, standard YouTube videos first, just so that you can kind of get the hang of talking to yourself, and you can learn, from watching your own content back. That might be helpful. But yeah, I mean, like, you might as well try at some point, right? It'll be great. Might want to try streaming after you get your teeth fixed. That sounds like a good thing to do. I don't think I'll ever do a camera on mine, but that's okay. I'm fine with being faceless. You want to complete all the skills with max levels? Oh my gosh, you are way too ambitious. Happy you chose this path. Well, thank you. Found through TikTok the building magic. How to use the terrain tool and the split level. Dude, the split level is a challenge and a half. That's for sure. No jokes intended. We caught a minnow. You know, we're doing pretty well on the fishing front. I've got quite a few fish here. Now, I can't sell these unless I have, like, a selling table. Our fun is really not going up very much. I might just send them to bed for the evening. But we need money for a selling table, so we might have to go do an odd job in order to get the money for a sales table so that we can maybe sell our fish. But then our fish are going to go bad really fast too, so we have to, like, do that quickly. Couldn't stream you building in The Sims. Everyone just be like, why do you keep bulldozing your lot? Yeah, that's okay, but that's also part of the skill, though. Is tricking people into thinking you're good, but really just what you've been doing is learning how to, like, build in your brain beforehand so you don't bulldoze as much. So that's fair. With the business, we can sell fish straight from fish tanks. I don't know. I know you can if you have the get-to-work type of business. Please tell me there's not a monster. No, you're just tense and you can't sleep. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, fine. Where's entertainment? We're just gonna play games a few times, I guess. Oh, I forgot, we should totally change their phone cases. Hang on, we'll do that in a second. I'm gonna queue up some game playing for both of them since they're so tense, because otherwise this day is not gonna go well. So many tiny little skills that you build up through content creation that you don't realize are a thing. like keeping track of multiple trains of thought and engaging with multiple moving chats and trying to keep track of conversations, which I'm not saying I'm good at. I'm just saying it's a skill that I'm slowly developing. And learning how to build for YouTube versus just building for yourself, because it is different. There's a lot. It'd be fun to stream, but you're so far in at this point. I mean, you can start though. I did try to do a Not So Berry stream ages ago, like 2019, 2020 maybe. Like if you go look at my Twitch, it says haven't streamed in so many years. It's been a while. Nobody watched, but it was still helpful for me to practice talking. So even if there's nobody there, it's still valuable. Anyway, we're going to change our background color to yellow, and I will change our phone cover to, let's do something, this one, that's kind of artistic. We'll do that one. And then businessman over here, business boy. You can have a nice, oh, that's kind of more purple than blue. Let's do just normal blue, and then your case can be, probably just the same. There we go. Fantastic. No one will know what it's the fifth build of the day. Exactly. Exactly. Post your attempt at split leveling tomorrow. I'm excited to see. Can't sleep without noise and chaos. That's fair. Actually know about architecture. That was a choice. I got really mad that I couldn't find roofing tutorials. There were actually good roofing tutorials. I was just finding like, this is this kind of roof piece, and you connect them like this, but they weren't actually helpful roofing tutorials. So I made my own. And then I was also sad that I wasn't able to find good building tutorials, because I wanted to learn how to build different types of houses, and nobody would show me how to build different types of houses. There were a few speed builds, but like even Little Simsy at the time only had a couple of actual build tutorials that weren't speed builds. And there was just very generic houses, and I was like, no, I want to learn how to actually build these styles. So then I did it myself. Little red hen over here. Kind of debate using a child too. I mean, that could be fun as well. So yeah, that was just me deciding to fill a content void that I felt like I saw. And okay, here's another thing. You're going to get conflicting advice. Some people are going to tell you to find a niche and like give all your energy into that niche. Some people are going to say find something unique and do that. There's value to both sides. I didn't think that my videos were going to work out because I couldn't find any videos like them. So I assumed nobody wanted to watch them, because if people wanted to watch them, surely there'd like already be videos, right? And now here we are, because I made videos that didn't exist because I assumed that nobody would watch them, but I wanted to make them for myself. And then this happened, and now we're here, which is just nuts. 3 kids are all traded. I'm impressed with your dedication. Select which student to follow. Actually, if we just send them to school, then we can like zip through time super fast, which would be pretty good. Why are you sad? Are you sad? I don't know who's sad or why. Go to school. There we go. Look at us speeding through time. Fantastic. Test day. Study the hard test. A and a B plus, not too bad. We're not doing scholarships or going to college. We just need an A for boy. And to get an A currently, oh, we actually don't need that much. We just need to actually do our homework, and then we should be good to go. So that's pretty exciting. You need a shower. We'll do that next. You've lost your mind playing in that save. That's good. Well, I mean, it's good that you're having enough fun in the save to commit to losing your mind. That's way too much. I don't know if I could ever do that. You, sir, you also want to knit, which we could knit and sell stuff on Trendy or whatever. But again, we need money. How are your needs? You need food and fun, but you're not that bad. Can I find you an odd job to go do? Because that would be really helpful. I'm glad that the Build Like a Nerd stuff has been helpful for more than just me, though. Slow and steady? Yes. Learn digital media and video editing skills? Exactly. I don't remember how many skills we have, so preferably something that doesn't require much skill. Recommended skill, none. None? Lawn maintenance, box packing, sure, you can do that. And then can I get you to do an odd job as well? We'll see if this works. I don't know if I can send both of them to do odd jobs, but it'd be pretty great. You're just such a completionist, that's fair. No idea I learned architecture for The Sims. I mean, I've always... The Sims is so weird to me because I'm pretty much doing everything I've ever wanted to do on one YouTube channel. When I was really little, I thought I wanted to get into teaching because I liked working with kids and sharing what I learned. Or I thought maybe I'd get into writing and write some novels, do storytelling type stuff. I thought maybe I would get into journalism and do research because that was always really fun for me. I really liked writing reports and essays for school. I got a little older and I realized animation was actually a job, so I was like, maybe I'll get into animation or film production, and then that's what I went to university for, was film production. And I did briefly consider architecture as well because I've always been fascinated by houses and how they've been designed. Why is Fred on my lot? Go away, Mom. And I'm literally doing all of it on a YouTube channel, which is just crazy. Like, that's so weird. I used to draw houses and build them with Legos and stuff all the time. I'd make little model houses out of paper. The welcome wagon. We don't need to be welcomed in the neighborhood. We're fine. And now we're here. Doing all of the things. Doing all of the research and the architecture and the storytelling and the video creation and editing and... Yeah. It's like, isn't that crazy? Like, that is just ridiculous. Learning how to build real houses. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. So, story, heading to bed. Sleep well. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. The rock trick. Can anything with shift, alt, and the bracket keys? I know. Success. We did a success. We got $69. So that's pretty good. We have no fun, but that's okay. We can play games on our phone. Or browse the web. I meant to click play game, but it's fine. We're just going to do that a few times, because that's all I've got. We have money, but barely. So hopefully that'll help with that. Just combine two things you'll have with one build like a nerd series. Apparently it worked. I have accumulated quite a few nerds now. So welcome everybody. Happy that you're here. Didn't mean for this to happen, but you know what? I'll take it. It's been delightful. It's just kind of crazy. I've never been like one of those follow your dreams type people, because following your dreams is great, except you also need like money to pay your bills and whatever. But also it kind of worked out, so whoopsie doopsie. Nerd is my niche. Yeah, that's fair. Who are you and why are you at my house? Oh, you're in my room. My one of our tenants. He likes video gaming. Yeah, sure, that's fine. You can like video gaming. Hey, do you want to buy some fish off of me? Can I give you a gift? I'm gonna give you my chicklid. There you go. Success. Huzzah. We have money now. What should we do with it? I don't know. Your sim likes to practice singing. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Thank you. You're also low on fun. If we do that, how much fun will that give us? Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. That's got 2 little green arrows. Great tip. Thank you. What a nice number of simoleons we have. We fixed it. We're at 153 now. Follow the nerdiness. I didn't think I'd ever pass 1,000 subscribers, much less 10,000. So we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing at this point. So, whoops. I also kind of feel bad sometimes when people ask for advice, because I feel like I can't give great advice, because this was largely an accident. It's just been an example of me literally making videos that I would like to make with no intention of anybody else watching them. So here we are. So I can give you some advice. I can give you technical advice. DaVinci Resolve, great editing program. OBS, highly recommend. I've had very few issues with it. If you want a bot for your YouTube channel, we've had great success with Mix It Up. But if you want like, hey, what niche should I go in for content creation? I don't know, man. Make it up. Make it up as you go along. That's what we did over here. It's great. Aw, we're having a little hug. Singing level 2, our social skills getting up. Alright, I'm gonna have you send you home. And I'm gonna have you go fertilize the bush. And then I'm gonna have you brush your teeth a few times and then go to bed. We have a fruit cake. Fantastic. I'm gonna put that in our refrigerator. It doesn't have to be refrigerated, but it's handy. And then your fun is going up very, very slowly. That's alright. I'm gonna have him play a couple of games as well, I think. And then we'll do homework and then go to bed, and we should be able to graduate high school pretty soon, which will be fantastic. And then I don't remember how to make the other one drop out, but we'll figure it out. A gap in the market. I couldn't tell though. I didn't know if it was a gap in the market that was a good gap to get into, or if it was a gap in the market that other people had tried to make videos for and then nobody watched them. You know, like that was the conundrum. Learned just by watching the streams like OBS and DaVinci. I really like Resolve. I think it's a fantastic program. In university, of course, we worked with Adobe programs, but I found Resolve to be on par with all the Adobe stuff. Granted, it's not a full suite like Adobe, right? We don't have After Effects. I mean, if you pay for some of the Resolve stuff, you can get After Effects-like things. But for just, wait, was it After Effects? Shoot. They name their programs such weird things. Yeah, we don't have After Effects, so it's basically Premiere. Resolve is essentially Premiere, but that's fine. But they can't just call it Editor, because that would be too darn convenient. No, don't go to bed. Don't go to bed. I need you to have a quick meal. I need you to have some cereal, and I need you to do your homework so you can get an A, and then you can go to sleep. I promise, I'll let you sleep one of these days. Best advice you've ever had regarding content creation is make something you want to watch but couldn't find. If you wanted it, others likely do too. See, that makes sense until it doesn't. Who are you? Caleb, go away. Nobody wants you. Leave us alone, Caleb. Isn't the wallpaper fantastic? I love this wallpaper so much. Did you do your homework? I feel like you didn't. So if you could actually do that, like I told you to, that would be pretty swell. It is really good. I really do like it. Okay, I need you to actually do your homework, because we need an A. React to first puberty changes. Oh no, I forgot about puberty. Dang it. Oh well, it's fine. We should be able to sleep after this, and that'll be good. And then eventually we'll get some entertaining things to do in here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Homework complete. Heck yeah, that's all I needed. And now we should be able to level our grade up when we go to school, so that'll be pretty good. Camp, I don't know how to drop out of school. Is that in career? I have no idea. I might have to actually take him to school to do that. Does anybody remember? Please let me know. React to first puberty changes. You poor people going through puberty. Good news, though. You can take a shower, and then you'll feel better. It'll be great. You can talk to the principal. Okay, so we'll have to send them both to school. That's alright. I'm willing to risk a bug. Or we'll have Boy go to school. We'll follow Boy to school. We'll have him get an A. And then we'll have him graduate early, and then we'll follow Camp to school the next day and be like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore either. Adios. Safe before high school. Yeah, that's a good plan. Saving. We can do it. I believe in us. Okay, we still have an hour. I don't want you to chat. I want you to get some food. I feel like we are probably spending money on food right now, but that's okay. It's just gonna happen. Grade A's is plus multiple higher level skills a requirement for testing at graduating early. I believe we have the skills covered. Maybe? We have logic level 4, and I think that that's enough for that. Oh, we're doing a secret handshake. Oh shoot, that's right, I needed camp to disband their club. Because they're mostly still children. Nope, wrong button. This one. There we go. Solve that problem. Yeah, our fish are terrible. I don't know what I can do with them though. Can I throw them away? Nope. They're just gonna hang out in the inventory. That's fine. And we're spying on people again. It's great. So yeah, we will go to school today. Hopefully we'll get an A. Hopefully we can figure out the graduate early situation. I'll see what I can do. My head is starting to hurt pretty bad as well, so I don't know if we'll make it through graduating, but can you imagine walking around with a smelly fish in your pockets? I know, it's ridiculous. So we're just gonna follow Boy. We'll try to get a gold day at school, get an A. And then we need to save up money to open a small business so we can actually start operating our small business and making some money. Of course, we need to get the clay thingy as well. The pottery wheel. Work out on a treadmill. More choices. High school. Graduate early. Excellence in grades and skills. Energized workout. Technically, we are on the tiny home lot, so if I could actually get some skill items, we could level up those skills some more, but I'm just gonna see if I need more skills after we get an A and all that jazz. Because I don't know how many high-level skills we actually are gonna need. This is working pretty well, though. We might be able to get another fitness skill point here. Nope. Oh well, that's fine. It lied to me. Logic and romance are our highest skills. That's fantastic. I love that for us. Are you in class? You are in class. We're leveling up business class. Or charisma or whatever. Be friendly with a student. Do we know any of these people? Hang on. I want to find somebody. I know you. Fantastic. No, we're not going to romance. We're going to tell a joke. Joke about acne. Haha, isn't puberty hilarious? We're going to do a get to know. And we'll do a give unwarranted advice. And then I think we'll pop over to the bathroom and apply some facial cleanser because our face is breaking out a wee bit. We're getting self-conscious. A pottery wheel and a kiln. Oh my gosh, that's so many monies. Romance skills. Learned what not to do by watching his parents. I mean, that's what we thought was happening with Fred. But no, we're just all dying. Boyardee learned about Adriana's financial status. That's fantastic. I love that for us. I love how you also didn't do the rest of what I told you to do, but you know what? It's chill. It's cool. Hey, you look like a faculty member. Introduce ourselves. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah, this is working really well. Hey, let's talk to... Nope, that already counted. Okay. It's fine. It's great. Oh my gosh. Pottery wheel and a kiln. Maybe we start with knitting. Maybe we start with selling knit goods, and we can complete the Master of the Knits thingamajig. And then we'll move on to pottery, because we're just going to have to explore assorted different creative outlets. We'll have this dude do something as well. Maybe he'll lead a writing workshop. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some more skills up, if we're going to need those. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Writing level 3. Looking good. Lunch ends soon. I didn't eat any food, which I arguably should have, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, we might stick around school for like the amenities and take a shower and stuff too. Oh, that's right, Plopsy. We could make stuff and sell it on Plopsy. I forgot about that. We are very tense. Yes, I know. We will try and do some fun stuff before we leave school today. We'll try and take a shower, fill our needs a little bit. We are now confident. We've done a good job. Can we go... We're going to go grab an apple, and then we're going to go take a shower, which I think it's all downstairs. Guadalupe, do we want to hang out tonight? I really don't want to go hang out with a child. Like, something about that just feels weird. Actually, wait, let's sing and shower, because I think that might actually be fun. End of day report. We did a good job, I think. We are now a high school A student. That is good. Is the principal still here? AO, principal. Oh, we still can't graduate early. Excellence in grades and skill. I might have to Google this. I like the idea of having him graduate early, though, and then camp dropping out, like, out of jealousy. The decor seems to sell best. Can't wait for prom with long lifespan. That'll actually be, like, a reasonable prom storyline, I feel like. I don't know. I gave him the knits thing. We might have to switch yours. I don't know. I'm thinking about switching his aspiration temporarily, just so we can get some points and stuff. I don't know if any of these would be helpful, though. Knowledge, maybe? We're not gonna do academic. Nerd brain. Nerd brain can be helpful. Renaissance sim can also be helpful, though. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that. Never mind. I lied to you all. We're just gonna leave it alone. That's what we're gonna do. Rebuilt your whole high school? Yeah, I'm not planning on staying here for long. We're just gonna stay here until Boy is able to graduate early. But our next generation will definitely grab and do a new one. Every single item fetches a minimum of 300 simoleons. That's wild. You found a cool lot in the gallery. They decided to build weirdness. Oh no. Is it not functional? That's frustrating when stuff isn't functional. Oh, speaking of, if you've been playing the Inherited Manor Challenge and you're like, hey, this isn't functional, it is functional. Kind of. Some of the stairs are broken because the fence is doing that thing where it's, like, it's there, but it's not. You know how that happens sometimes? Where the fence deletes in front of the stairs, but it didn't actually delete in front of the stairs. It's very annoying. Trendy? I don't know. Trendy's hit and miss. I don't really understand Trendy. Plopsy we could give another go. I just need some stuff to actually do, like, properly on there. And for that we need money. I might have Camp start working on knitting, though. After I get Boy some fun here. I'll send him home. Consider buying a knit box and a little chair for him to sit in. Okay, our thing is green, so we're gonna go home now. It'll be fine. Separate wall heights on the first floor, so they made the build 3 stories, but the third story on the ground, so you have to page through every floor just to see the inside. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it looks great, but that is slightly impractical. I mean, I've done it before, but I try to not most of the time. Why are we leaving through the back door? It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. What a perfectly balanced game with absolutely no exploits. That's what we've got. Okay. So I'm gonna go into build mode, and I'm gonna take a look and see how much the knitting stuff is. Oh, I love that. Nifty knitting. Activities and skills, 55. That's not too bad. Alright, so we'll get a little box, which is going to go in his inventory anyway. And then we can get a little chair as well. Nothing too fancy, just something to sit down in and do our knitting. Actually, I might put this, over here on the ground. I don't need a nifty knitting chair, I just need a cheap little armchair. Ah, perfect. There we go. Right there, next to the window. Cool beans. So good news, buddy. You can now put in the inventory. And then once it's in your inventory, we should be able to knit clothing. We'll knit a beanie. We'll knit a little black and white bear. You have to pay to knit stuff? Oh man, I forgot. Ugh. Forgot about this one. They're right behind the parents' house. Yeah, they're in the backyard. It's fine. Oh, okay. We're gonna knit a beanie, I guess. I hope that this is fun. We should be accelerating our skill gain, though, and you have to do a lot of things. No, not nap. That's the wrong one. No, put your yogurt. Where are you going? What have I done? Oh, no. I wanted you to go pee like a champion. And then you can eat your yogurt, and then you can go talk to your brother. You can show off your muscles and tell a joke and, I don't know, do nice things. Camp's new skill in knitting is great, blah, blah, blah. Not great, but functional for its purpose. Yeah, that's fair. Yarn can get expensive. I mean, it's realistic, but it's annoying. I know your energy's low, but I have really good news. You can go do exactly what I just told you to, and then you'll feel better. Or not. I wish that the Sims did stuff in the order that you told them to do it, but you know, it's fine. It's cool. We're gonna go get our yogurt now. Pick it up and eat that. Please and thank you. Complain about parents. Reveal a deep secret.
Thing where you do what I tell you to do, and then our goals are achieved.
Exactly. Discuss interests. Propose a crazy scheme. Hey, what if we took your silly little knit stuff and then we sold it? Because, you know, Boy's going to be the mastermind behind all the businessing anyway. You do this kind of trick sometimes. You like to try to balance between the looks and the practical. Yeah, we do have to try as builders to make them relatively playable. Some houses are built literally just to look nice, which is fine, but that needs to be disclosed appropriately. List on Plopsy, and that's going to be most of our money at that point, but that's okay. We're getting there. So I don't know what he has to do still to graduate early. I do know that we're about to die, so we're probably going to go to sleep after this. Speaking of going to sleep, my head hurts, so I think I'm probably going to leave stream here. I'm going to get the kids to bed, and then I'm going to put myself to bed. And then next week we'll be back with Build Help Live. I should be able to breathe, and we'll have a much better evening. Yeah, that's right. You go to sleep, buddy, and then you can eat your yogurt, and then you can go to sleep. Look at you, you're feeling so much better now. This is fantastic. It's fine. Lurking, setting up the most simple starting screen in OBS. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm excited for you. Don't think it'd be impossible to play, but they had to do some weird terrain things. Yeah. All the fences being debugged is not practical. Exactly. Unless you disclose, because again, if you disclose it, then it's fine. If you're like, hey, this is just like a pretty house to have as basically a prop in your neighborhood, right, that's one thing. But having it be completely unplayable and not disclosing that information is kind of rude. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here, and then I'm going to have a little recap in, you know what, I should actually take a picture of them sleeping in their little shed, because it's pretty cute. There we go. I'll have a recap in Discord. I will look into what I have to do early graduating in between streams. I will leave you with Dance Cat as always. My head is killing me. I need to go to bed. So we're going to do that. I'll see you guys back here next week. Same time, same place for Build Help Live, which will be absolutely delightful. I'm going to pause the game because otherwise it's going to be weird. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. And good night, everybody.